Hello and welcome to Red Oak, the Orange Gymnasium. Varsity girls, boys doubleheader. Red Oak Tigers, the Kuemper Catholic Knights, Aaron West and Eli Bells. Eli, how are you?
I'm doing great. Aaron, how are you?
I am fantastic.
Beautiful.
Are you ready for some basketball?
From the reschedule to this, I thought we were getting the day off, but here we are. We're right back.
No, there's no day off.
There's no day off.
So we could take it in and
that's right.
And watch a little basketball here. Eli, let's mention that people can go to our YouTube channel. And we're up and streaming now.
You know, I fix Melanie's problems, and when I come in, I get it all rocking and rolling, so we're ready to go.
I think she's ignoring you down there.
She is ignoring me,
She's
I'm pretty
ignoring
sure.
you. But we do have our stream up and live and going.
Yep, that's right.
You can watch there. Send that link to anywhere. If you want to, comment where you're watching from.
That's right.
We'll kind of be watching that as much as we can, so we would appreciate it. Thanks for listening here on KCSI 95.3. We appreciate it. Go to our website, kcsifm.com. Click the Listen Live tab. You can listen live there or download the app.
That's
and you
right.
can, whatever you want to do. Just whatever you want to do.
Whatever makes it work.
Red Oak Tigers, and let's get caught up here a little bit too, by the way. In a game that just wrapped up a few minutes ago in varsity girls play, it was Kuemper Catholic over Red Oak in junior varsity girls 39-19 in that contest that just wrapped up here, 39-19. And, of course, we'll give you those scores as we move along through the night. So, both of these teams, Eli, are coming into tonight's contest looking for that first win.
Yeah, looking for that first victory. We're starting to kind of get to the tough part of the season, I guess you can say. Right after Christmas break, it usually starts to get really busy here. So it'd be great to get a win here for one of these teams before we go into Christmas break.
And Christmas break is approaching rapidly. We do have a few more basketball games. Have some wrestling coming up.
That's right. Wrestling Thursday night right here.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get T-Bone on the mic. Might make it work out.
Oh, I don't know. That's pretty tall cotton there, Eli.
It is. That's for sure.
Let's take a break, and we'll come back, Eli, and take a look. You have some team stats, some individual stats for us to look at, and we'll come back right after these messages and look at those.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at HawkeyeFord.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
Back to Red Oak, a varsity girls game, about probably 10 minutes away. There's 7 minutes on the clock, probably 10 minutes away by the time we have introductions, national anthem, and all of those sorts of things. So you have time to hop in your car and come on down and watch a basketball game with us here this evening. This game, the varsity girls game, will be followed immediately by varsity boys play. Okay, Eli, team statistics. When you look at these teams, as we said, both teams still kind of looking for that first win on the season. Tell me what you see when you look at these teams.
Yeah, for both these two teams, you have Kuemper with a field goal percentage of 36.4 and Red Oak 21.7 from the line, 58.7 for Kuemper, 39.3 for Red Oak. 3-point percentage, 22.9 for Kuemper, 14.9 for Red Oak. And turnovers, where I kind of see the big difference here, is 14.3 for Kuemper, 29.2 for Red Oak. That's, I think, the biggest thing for both these teams here is staying away from the turnovers. They hang onto the ball, create some action, and drive the ball to the hoop and be able to finish. That's what's going to win this game here tonight.
Take care of the ball, play fundamental basketball. Like you say, watch those turnovers, and play hard.
That's right.
Start
exactly.
to finish.
Yes. Play hard, start to finish, and hustling for loose balls. That's a big thing, too.
Individual stats, Eli, that would jump out at you.
Yeah, some individuals. You have two people on here that kind of stick out. You have Merced Ramirez. She's number 4, averaging 6.4 points per game and 30% from the field. When Merced gets the ball in her hands, you can tell she's competitive. She's driving to the hoop. She's wanting to take those open shots and plays great defense. And then for Kuemper, you have Franny Glenn averaging 11.5 a game and 53.6 from the field. She's the type of girl I think it's going to be low down the post, too, as well. Seems to be able to shoot it pretty well, too.
Hop in your car, come on down to Red Oak and watch the Varsity Girls game with us. Grab some popcorn, grab a water, come in, watch the Varsity Girls game with us. That'll be followed by the Varsity Boys game. We'll be back, and we'll look at the lineups for these teams right after these messages.
My sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa. Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of a deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th. 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page. The photo with the most likes will be declared the 2021 Show Us Your Buck winner. The winner will be announced on January 19th, so get hunting and show us your buck. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. That's contest@kcsifm.com. Stop down on the north side of the square and see Mark and at the Hallmark Gold Crown store, Hardware Hank. I'm telling you what, Mark can take care of you. Stop down and see him. Eli, let's look at the lineups for these teams coming into tonight's contest.
Yep, we'll start here with Kuemper. Like I was just talking with Aaron off air, I apologize if I butcher any names. It's just kind of what I do. So I try my best. We'll just say that. We have number 0, junior plays center at 6'3", Aket Malik. Number 1, a sophomore at 5'4", Megan Scott. A junior guard at 5'6", number 2, Catherine Mayhall. A senior guard at 5'6", number 3, Cora Thompson. A sophomore center at 5'10", number 5, Ellie Sybil. A freshman guard at 5'9", number 10, Carson Overmole. A sophomore at 5'4", number 11, Kerrigan Ehrbeck. A sophomore guard, 5'10", number 12, Casey Peter. A sophomore guard, 5'10", number 14, Aubrey Houghton. A sophomore guard at 5'9", number 23, Lauren Bowl. A sophomore forward at 5'10", number 24, Franny Glenn. And a sophomore forward, 5'10", number 34, Kaylee Dickerson.
Eli, if our stats are right, there isn't a senior on the court.
Yeah.
It's freshman and sophomore across the board.
Yes, I think the entire of Kuemper, correct?
For the Knights, absolutely. There isn't a senior on our lineup. There, I guess, 2 juniors.
You got 1, I think.
Oh, there you go.
Here's your 1.
Cora Thompson.
I
So
think
a very young team.
very young team. And it seems like a lot of height, especially for a girls' team too. And and looking at their scores across the board, they've been very competitive. They've been competitive with Harlan with that last score I just saw, with Van Meter, who's always a talented team towards Des Moines. So it seems like they've been a competitive team trying to just strike out and make something happen.
All right, lineups for the Red Oak Tigers.
For Red Oak, we have number 2, Olivia Boswell. She's a sophomore guard. Number 4, Merced Ramirez. Junior guard, number 10, Maddie Doyle. Junior 4, number 12, Lena DeVries. Sophomore guard, number 14, Grace Wingfield. Senior 4, number 20, Peyton Bass. Senior center, number 22, Lennon O'Neill. Sophomore guard, number 24, Kane Wingfield. Sophomore 4, number 30, Haley Rydberg. Freshman guard, number 32, Jaden Larson. Sophomore guard, number 34, Casey Kells. Freshman 4, number 40, Ella Johnson. And a sophomore 4, number 42, Jaden Lindsay.
Those are your lineups coming into tonight's contest. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more lineups after these messages.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car or heavy-duty truck or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at hawkeyeford.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at
Red Oak, introductions of players being made, and people would have plenty of time to come down and watch a basketball game with us yet, Eli.
That's right, just doing the lineup so we get down here just right in time.
Come down and watch varsity girls play. How tall is Kuemper Malik?
I think it's 6'3", and I think that's maybe generous. I think that's a generous 6'3". I think she's maybe taller than that.
Yeah. That's maybe a conservative 6'3".
Yes.
A conservative 6'3".
Conservative 6'3".
She is a tall young lady, that is for sure.
Yes.
We're going to take I'll tell you, player introductions being made. Red Oak Tigers coming out. And starters for the Kuemper Knights, Kuemper Malik. She is the 6'3" junior. Catherine Mayhall, a junior. At guard, Cora Thompson, senior. Guard, Lauren Bowl, a sophomore guard, and Franny Glenn. Starters for the Kuemper Knights. For the Red Oak Tigers, Olivia Boswell will be starting. Sophomore, Merced Ramirez, a sophomore. Maddie Doyle, starter for first time we've seen her start this season too, by the way, Maddie Doyle. Peyton Bass, a senior, and Jaden Lindsay, a sophomore for the Red Oak Tigers. We're going to step away for our national anthem, and we will be back with the opening tip right after this.
Sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa. Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
Welcome back to Red Oak. Introductions have been made. National anthem. Mr. Olson, when Vern Olson sings the national anthem, it's go time.
It's always good.
It's go time.
I mean, for the 3 years I've been doing this, he's still the best at it everywhere I see.
I'm telling you, and I don't know how many times he's done that, but a lot through the years.
Yes.
Great supporter of Red Oak Athletics. We want to say thanks to our sponsors. Remember to text that link to your friends wherever they're at. They can watch the ball game. They can listen to it, download the app wherever they're at. They just need internet connection. Go to our website, KCSI FM, click the Listen Live tab. You can listen there or listen to it right here on KCSI 95.3. Whatever works best for you. Thanks for joining us. And it is time for basketball here in Red Oak this evening. In Varsity girls play at center circle, Bass for Red Oak and Awet Malik for the Kuemper Catholic Knights. I think we're set. Players are on the court, officials on the court, ball's in the air. It's going to be tapped by the Knights, but it goes out of play, kept in play. Boswell then grabs it to Ramirez. Doyle with the 2. It's no good. Rebound underneath. Boswell fighting for it. And we're going to have a jump ball. So Malik tapped it so hard it almost went out of play, Eli.
Yeah, almost out of play and almost comes off Red Oak, and right there the jump ball. We'll give it to Kuemper.
Inbound pass comes to the Knights across the timeline. That's Mayhall. Skips it down to the corner to Bowl. Drives underneath. Back to Glenn. Underneath. Right in front of the basket. Thompson puts it up. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Bass with the ball in the backcourt. Little pressure. She handles it. Brings it across the center stripe. Into the lane she goes. She'll be fouled, I think, from behind. Looks like that foul will be on Cora Thompson. That's going to be number 1 on Thompson, number 1 on the Knights, and number 1 on the evening. Tigers ball. Inbound pass will come from Doyle at the baseline for Red Oak. All the way out top. Boswell open for 3. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Bowl. Outlet pass to Mayhall. Takes it down. Skips it across the lane over to Glenn. She puts it up. No good. Steals the pass. That time that's Bowl. Into the lane. She puts it up. No good. Bowl with the rebound. Touches. Last touch by the Tigers. Kuemper Catholic ball. Inbound pass will come from the baseline. It's Cora Thompson putting the ball into play for Red Oak. Right underneath the Malik. She just stands there, grabs it, and puts it up and in for 2. And towers above everyone on the court.
Yeah, and, I think that's going to be a big thing for Kuemper, too, is just being able to feed her the ball down the post because not a lot of people can match that height.
6'3", a conservative 6'3".
Yes,
Doyle
that's right.
puts it up from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Glenn. Glenn to Thompson. She gets it to Mayhall. Mayhall takes it down to the left wing. Back out top to Thompson. Drives in. Kicks it to Bowl. Bowl drives down. Puts up the 8-foot jumper. It's good for 2. Lauren Bowl. And the Knights lead 4-0 with 6.5 minutes to play in the first. No pressure in the backcourt here from the Knights. Free throw line. It's Boswell off the glass. No good. Follows it. Gets her own board. Out to Doyle. It's going to be stolen. Pushing it down the court is Mayhall. Regains the handle. Puts it off glass and scores 2. Catherine Mayhall picks up a couple. It's 6-0. Knights lead. 6:07 to play in the first. Bass with the ball for Red Oak. Right to left across the center stripe at the center circle. Right wing to Doyle. Baseline to Ramirez. Back to Doyle. Right side. Top of the key to Bass. Long 3. It's short. No good. Rebound put back up by Ramirez. And we're going to have a foul on the floor.
I think that's going to be that's an off-ball foul,
yeah,
I think.
Well, I think it was maybe a lane violation, Eli, or stepped on the baseline, one of the
something
two.
Like that.
Knights have the ball. Mayhall down to the left wing, takes it to the baseline. Back out top, it comes now to Thompson. Right wing, Thompson with the ball, dumps it right underneath to Malik. As it tapped out of play, Tigers last touch it. It is the Knights' ball. Inbound pass will come from Thompson. Knights lead 6-0, 5.5 minutes to play in the first. All the way out top to Bowl. Drives down right side into the baseline, blocks, puts it up. It's no good. Rebound pulled down. Nice job by Peyton Bass. A little behind the back act. You see that?
That's right.
Across the timeline. Down to Boswell. Inside Ramirez, blocked by Malik. Blocked again,
and that's going to be tough, I think, especially going down the blocks one-on-one like that.
Down into the lane. Rebound Malik puts it up. No good. Boswell grabs the board to Doyle. Doyle starts to push it up the court, then slows down a bit. A little pressure in the backcourt here coming from Mayhall. Now to Bass. He gets it across the center stripe. Doyle, top of the key, long two. It's no good. Rebound will be controlled by the Knights. She'll be fouled on the play. And it's going to be on Red Oak. Boswell. Olivia Boswell gets whistled for her first. The thing about Aquette Malik, she's 6'3". However, she's very long at that. She is very long. Oh, it's good for three. Lauren Bowl with three. So she has a wingspan, and boy, I tell you what, anything in the lane, she's going to touch it.
And she's really able to block people out too as well, to create a lane for her other teammates too as well to come in and get a layup. So it's just not her creating the offense, she's also creating those lanes.
Shot, Bass takes it in and off the glass. Nice job by Peyton Bass.
And that's not really what we've been seeing all year from Red Oak too, is just taking it to the hoop and taking your chances. It's more of these perimeter shots. I think they get more shots like that to the hoop. It's going to work out well.
Mayhall puts it up from the lane, no good. I think we're going to have over the, the foul will be on Glenn. That's number 1 on her. 9-2, Knights lead, 4:04 to play in the first. Bass will put it into play for Red Oak. To Ramirez. 4 minutes on the clock in the first. Across the timeline, out on the left side, it goes to DeVries. She picks up the dribble near the sideline. Gets it to Boswell. She dribbles down to the baseline, puts up the little 8-foot jumper. No good. Rebound on the backside by Glenn. Glenn to Thompson. She takes it across the center stripe. Thompson with the ball. Right side now to Thompson. Or check that. Bowl puts it up. No good. Rebound DeVries. DeVries to Bass. Bass to Ramirez. No pressure in the backcourt here. Trapped at the center circle to DeVries out on the left wing. Down to the corner it goes to Bass. She fakes it. Then back to Ramirez, top of the key. And I think Merced took a little extra step there with that pivot foot.
And they're moving the ball more around, it seems like, too, as well. Kind of keeping more possession of it, trying to set something up. Just takes one extra step.
3:21 to play in the first. 9-2. Knights lead. Skip pass goes over to Glenn into the lane right in front of the basket. Up, no good. There's the rebound by Ramirez. Ramirez across the center stripe down to O'Neal. Out to Boswell, right side, and she'll be whistled for the travel. Took an extra step. Knights ball. 3 minutes to play in the first. 9-2. Knights lead. Timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. Kuemper Catholic leads Red Oak 9-2 in Varsity.
It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of a deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th, 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK.
Little whoop, there it is.
There it
Tag
is.
team back again.
That's right.
Coach Kipley's got some of my generation music going, Eli.
It comes and goes. The pregame's more my stuff, and they bring it to you.
Down underneath the Peters, and she'll be fouled. Casey Peter. And let me see who that foul was on the Tigers. Looks like it's going to be on Bass. That's her first. Inbound pass comes from the baseline. Thompson will put it into play, trying to find the open Knight. Goes all the way out top to Glenn. Down to the baseline to Thompson. Thompson hits Mayhall on the move at the baseline. Back out to Mayhall, or Thompson rather. No good. Gets her own board, drives down to the baseline. Kicks it to Peter. Peter puts it up. No good. Rebound on the backside this time by Mayhall. She'll be fouled.
And I think a big thing here, too, is being able to box out. You see Kuemper's really following their shots. So there's nobody putting a body on anybody to box somebody out to cause that from happening. Kuemper's doing a great job of it, though.
Bass gets whistled for her second personal pretty quick. 2 fouls coming together, and Jaden Lindsay comes into the ballgame. Bass will take a seat. Inbound pass from Thompson. Thompson to Mayhall. She drives in, puts it up. No good. There's Malik with the board. It's going to be tapped out of play by DeVries. And the Knights will control the ball at the baseline. Inbound pass comes from Cora Thompson. Trying to find the open Knight. Goes all the way back out to the center stripe to Mayhall. Left side to Thompson for three. No good. Rebound pulled down nice job by Jaden Lindsay. Ramirez with the ball. She lets the traffic clear. Ramirez top of the key. Gets it to Lindsay. Long two, top of the key. It's no good. It's going to bounce off the top of the equipment, and the Knights will have the ball. 2:27 to play in the first. Kuemper leads 9-2. Aubrey Houghton comes into the ball game, and Malik takes the seat. Akwet Malik. Inbound pass from Thompson to Mayhall. Mayhall across the center stripe, down to the left wing, goes right down underneath to Peter. She puts it up, no good. Follows it, gets her own board. Kicks it out on the right side to Thompson for three. It's no good. Peter grabs the board again. She'll be fouled on the play. Might be on O'Neal. Nope. It will be on Ramirez. Merced Ramirez picks up her first personal foul. At the baseline, the ball will come into play from Thompson for the Knights. 2:12 to play in the first. Inside to Peter. It's going to bounce it off of the Tiger, and Ramirez is there to pick it up. To O'Neal, back to Ramirez. Across the center stripe. We're going to have a timeout on the court. 2:03 to play in the first. Kuemper leads 9-2 over Red Oak right back after this.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
And 2 minutes to play in the first. Kuemper leads 9-2 in varsity girls play. Junior varsity girls game just prior to this, it was Kuemper Catholic over Red Oak 39-19 in junior varsity girls play. Back to action here. Tigers will have the ball. Inbound pass will come from Boswell. Into the backcourt it goes to Ramirez. She steps across the center stripe. Ramirez with the ball. 2 minutes to play in the first. Down inside to Lindsay. It's going to be tapped, and picking the ball up will be Houghton. Houghton to Mayhall. Down underneath off the glass and two. That was Franny Glenn for the Knights. 11-2. Knights lead. 1:40 to play in the first. Down inside Ramirez tries to go, but Knights come away with it to Peter. There's Glenn off the glass, and Glenn picks up two more.
And great ball movement right there, too. Notices where she's at to be able to keep herself in bounds. She's able to drop it off to Glenn, like you just said.
13-2, Knights lead. Minute 20 to play in the first. Ramirez with the ball. Comes around to the left side, picks up her dribble. Gets it to Boswell, top of the key. In the lane she goes. Jumps kind of off 1 foot off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Mayhall. Pushes it up the court quickly to Peter. Down underneath to Glenn, off the glass, and she scores two more right underneath the basket. Franny Glenn.
You know, they're doing a great job of, just finding the open girl as well. It seems that they're just out hustling right now to get down to the other end.
15-2, Knights lead. 50 seconds to play in the first. Knights tap it, steal it, coming away with it down at the other end. Peters wide open, puts it up, no good. Gets her own board.
I think it's going to be a push on DeVries.
I think it's on DeVries. It is. Yep. Foul is on Lainey DeVries. That's her first. Like you said, the Knights just hustling, getting rebounds. A lot of shots not falling, but they're down underneath, getting high percentage shots.
Definitely are, and boxing out, too, as well, to be able to just find someone to be able to get open, create some space.
Cora Thompson will put it into play from the baseline for the Knights. All the way out top to Houghton. Down to the baseline it goes. Bowl kicks it out to Thompson for three. It's no good. Rebound chased down on the backside by Mayhall. Underneath. Then to Thompson. Drives inside, puts it up. No good. Partially blocked, and DeVries comes away with it. 22 seconds to play in the first. 15-2. Knights lead. Ramirez with the ball. Down underneath, there's Lindsay. She's wide open, puts it up, no good. Rebound will be tapped out of play. Tigers will control it. 14 seconds on the clock. Kuemper leads 15-2. Inbound pass will come from Boswell. Boswell to Ramirez. Back to Boswell behind the arc. She comes all the way around. Hits O'Neal at the free throw line. She puts it up, partially blocked in. DeVries, 6 seconds. Ramirez puts it up. No good. It goes out of play. Last touch by the Knights. Tigers ball. 3.7 seconds on the clock in the first. Knights lead 15-2. Inbound pass will come from Boswell. At the baseline to Ramirez. She puts it up. No good. Rebound. Knights pushing up the court quickly from the half-court line. It's Mayhall. It's no good. That's going to do it for the first. Kuemper leads 15-2, and Varsity Girls play. We'll be back with the second quarter after these messages.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at hawkeyeford.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
Tigers need to take care of the ball and go for a high percentage shot.
Yeah, and that's the big thing. I think there's some better chances of them, better shots going to the hoop, but it's just not hanging onto the ball once they're kind of a little out of control, heading to the hoop, it gets partially blocked or just goes out of play. It's making the good pass, and I've seen Merced try to do a couple backdoor passes. Maybe some of those will work here soon.
What do we have going on here? Officials discussing it with the coaches a little bit. Here we go. Doyle puts it into play midcourt far side to Ramirez. Ramirez at the center circle for the Tigers. Down to DeVries at the baseline. Nice move by DeVries. No good. Lindsay with the board. She'll go to line for two. That foul will be on Bowl. That's her first personal foul. And nice job by Jaden Lindsay. Go for the high percentage shot. She was fouled, so now she'll go to the line for a two-shot opportunity here for Lindsay. This will be her first opportunity from the line. Shots up. It's no good. Jaden Lindsay, a sophomore for Red Oak. Second of two is good. Jaden Lindsay. And it's 15-3 now. Knights lead with 7:45 to play in the half. Bowl with the ball, drives to the baseline, kicks it across to Glenn. She puts it up.
And Glenn's just kind of got a hot hand right now, too.
Two more. Franny Glenn. She has 8 points.
And that one just kind of rolls off Doyle's foot on the inbound pass. And
goes out of play. 17-3. Knights lead. 7.5 minutes to play in the first half. Inbound pass comes from Thompson to Mayhall. Mayhall drives down to the baseline. She gets whistled for the offensive foul. Or was that away from the ball?
I think it was away from the ball. I think that was on 23.
Yeah, it's on Glenn. That's who it's on.
Yeah, I think.
And that was off-ball play there. A little pushing and shoving going on. Tigers ball. Ramirez with the ball. Right to left across the center stripe for Red Oak. Comes around to the left wing. Back out center circle. Right side to O'Neal. Down to the baseline. Bass underneath to DeVries. Into the lane she goes. Picks up her dribble. Puts it up and scores two. Lainey DeVries.
And that's what you're talking about, Eric, those high percentage shots. It's not just getting the ball and trying to put it away to somebody else. Take that shot yourself. A great take there from DeVries.
Bowl to the baseline. Inside to Thompson. She puts it up. No good. Rebound grab by Bass. Nice job by Peyton Bass to Ramirez. Timeout on the court. 6:44 to play in the half. 17-5. Knights with the lead. We'll be back after this timeout.
My sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Varsity girls play. Ramirez with the ball for Red Oak. Over to the right side of DeVries. Baseline right. Bass for three. It's no good. Bass chases her own board down top of the key. Puts it back up for three. It's no good. Tapped out of play off the Tigers. Knights ball. Inbound pass will come from Thompson to Mayhall. Mayhall takes it across the center stripe. Off the left side, shot goes up, three-pointer, no good. Rebound on the backside by Bass.
I was going to say, it looks like I may have forgot to start that clock just for a split second. Got my clock off.
Peter comes away with it. Casey Peter down underneath. She goes to Bowl, and Bowl scores a couple more for the Knights.
And Kuemper just is really running, too. They're just creating some turnovers, causing them to go deep into the lane, is able to put it in. Just easy buckets here for Kuemper so far.
Ball's going to be tapped out of play by Peter. Tigers will control it midcourt far side. Coming into the game is Overmole, Carson Overmole. First time we've seen her this evening. Thompson will take a seat. Bass will put it into play. Like I said, midcourt far side for Red Oak to Ramirez. 6 minutes on the clock, 19-5. Kuemper leads here in the first half. Ramirez to DeVries. Tries to go underneath, but it's going to be stolen by Bowl. Over to the other side to Glenn. Nice ball movement there. Franny Glenn picks up a couple more.
Just has good court vision down the court, too, as well. Not taking a chance at taking a charge, but dishes it off.
And she has 10 points of the 21 that the Knights have on the board.
Start of the second quarter.
5.5 minutes to play in the first half. 21-5. Knights with the lead. Bass down to DeVries into the block. She puts it up off the left side. It's no good. There's Lindsay with the board. Jaden Lindsay.
And get herself an and one opportunity.
She's going to go to the line.
And that's what it is. Finishing at the hoop, going up strong, finishing the shot. Get yourself an and one opportunity.
Overmall gets whistled for her first personal foul, and Jaden Lindsay will go back to the line. She's 1 of 2 from the line in tonight's ball game. Shot from Lindsay is up, short off the front of the rim. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Peter. Outlet pass to the other end. Overmall puts it up, no good. Goes out of play.
I think that should go with Red Oak, I thought.
I think the Knights are going to keep it. Looks like the Knights are keeping it. Overmall will put it into play from the baseline. Out to Mayhall. She puts up the little running jumper out on the left side. It's no good. She's right there. Boy, I tell you what, she'll pick your pocket.
That's right, and the ball's going to stay with Kuemper here, too, as well.
We're going to have a substitution here. Looks like Houghton comes into the ball game, and Bowl will take a seat. Inbound pass comes from Overmall. Inside, right in front, Peters puts it up and scores two. Nice little inbound play. That's the one they ran earlier for Aquette Malik.
And that's the height, just a big advantage, too. You'll just be a head foot taller than everybody and be able to put it up.
Ramirez puts up the jumper from the right side. No good. Gets her own board. Back up she goes. No good. I think we're going to have a jump ball on this one. 23-7, Kuemper leads with 4:49 to play in the half. Coming into the ball game, back into the ball game, Cora Thompson. Looks like Overmole will take a seat. And the inbound pass will come from Thompson. Cora Thompson will put it into play. To Mayhall. Mayhall across the center stripe, far side of the court, left wing, hands it off to Houghton. To Glenn, partially loses the handle on it, but Peter is there to pick it up and put it in for two. Casey Peter.
Just that block shot works out. That's what I'm talking about, having to be able to box out even on block shots to be able to get those boards.
25-7. Knights lead, 4:25 to play in the first half. Down underneath the Boswell. She'll put it up off the glass and score two for the Tigers.
And a great look there from Ramirez, able to see Boswell cutting in down from the three-point line, able to put up a good shot.
Into the lane goes Mayhall. She puts it up, no good. Rebound, no good. This time O'Neal comes away with it. She'll get it to Ramirez. A couple missed opportunities there for the Knights. Down to the baseline, left side to Boswell. Out on the right side, down underneath, Lindsay wide open. Nice ball movement by the Tigers.
Yes, again, and that's kind of just those fundamental basketball we've been talking about. Able to share the ball well, find the open girl.
Down underneath, high percentage shot.
That's
and
exactly it.
25-11 now. Knights lead from the free throw line. Glenn scores two more. Franny Glenn having herself a game.
And Kuemper's really shooting the ball well, too, just from the perimeter aspect. Not even driving it into the lane as much, but just shooting it well from all around.
27-11, Knights lead. 3:25 to play in the half. It's going to be tapped out of play. Last touch by the Knights. Tigers ball. Inbound pass will come from Boswell. 3:19 to play in the half. To Ramirez. Ramirez brings the ball center circle. Sets the play. Goes right to Boswell. Underneath, Ramirez puts it up, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Bowl to Mayhall. Down the corner to Bowl. She's open for three. It's no good. Shot a little flat. There's Glenn with the board underneath. Picks it up. Kicks it back to Mayhall. She puts it up from the left side. It's no good. Lindsay grabs the board for the Tigers. Bass to Ramirez. Out to Boswell to the baseline to Bass. Inside, there's Ramirez. She goes up and it's blocked by Malik. Coming away to the other end. Kind of loses a handle but kept in play.
Wow.
And back to Thompson, and she scores two for the Knights.
That's just a hustle play, I think, is exactly what it was. Just able to bounce that right back in, and it works out.
29-11. Knights lead with 2:15 to play in the half. Tap, stolen. Outlet pass goes to Thompson. Pushes it down right underneath to Mayhall. She goes up. It's blocked. And Ramirez comes away with it. Pressure here in the backcourt from Thompson. To O'Neal. Back to Ramirez. Out to Boswell for three. Off the left side. It's no good. Rebound Thompson. Thompson to Mayhall. To Glenn. Left side. Right underneath the basket. Puts it up. No good. This time, Boswell comes away with it. She'll be fouled. Foul's going to be on Glenn. Kind of bumped into her after that play. Minute 37 to play in the first half, 29-11. Knights lead. Coming into the ball game is Peter. Taking a seat, Franny Glenn. That's three personal fouls on Glenn.
That's like we've been saying all night. She's been having a hot hand here. I think is that going to be a one-on-one opportunity now for?
Yep, I believe so. Boswell will go to the line. A little discussion here at the table. It's showing 6 fouls.
Should make it a bonus.
Officials talking about it to the scorer's table. Boswell's lined up.
Maybe not.
Not. Okay. Tigers ball at the Knights end of the court now. Minute 37 to play in the half. Boswell will put it into play for Red Oak. Out to Bass, back to Boswell. Boswell across the center stripe, now to Ramirez. There's Boswell, she puts it up for 3. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Mayhall. She's swarmed by some Tigers there, trying to get someone open. And Tigers showing some aggressiveness on that series.
Trying to be able to just create some turnovers here, find their way back in this ball game.
Goes out of play. Last touch by the Tigers. Minute 17 to play in the half, 29-11. We did have a foul on the play, and that will be on Bass. That's number 3 on Bass. Inbound pass comes to Mayhall. Left wing, down to the baseline she goes. Underneath the Malik, and she's open for 2, pretty much wide open under there.
Being able to just post up with the height too as well, just be able to post up and back in, is able to lay it in nice.
31-11 now. Knights lead by 20. 57 seconds on the clock in the first half. From DeVries into lane, then kicks it back to Bass. Up to Boswell, inside to Ramirez. She'll put up about 6-foot jumper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Peter. Peter to Mayhall. Thompson for 3 from the top of the key. It's no good. Rebound by DeVries. 33 seconds on the clock. Boswell pushes it to the other end. Top of the key to Bass. She's open for 3. She takes it. It's no good. There's Malik with the rebound to Mayhall. 22 seconds on the clock. Down underneath, right underneath, and wide open is Bowl. She scores 2 more. 33-11. Knights lead. 10 seconds on the clock and counting. Stolen by Peter, but it goes out of play. Tigers ball. 6 seconds on the clock here in the first half. Tigers will have the ball. Coming into the ball game is Houghton. Taking a seat, Thompson. Bass takes a seat, and Lindsay into the ball game for Red Oak. Inbound pass to DeVries, back to Ramirez. 6 seconds on the clock. She puts it up. Clock still hasn't started, by the way. And there's Lindsay.
And it's gonna.
Lindsay takes it to Malik, and
and maybe 4 seconds, 5 seconds may have came off that clock, but just gives Red Oak an extra shot. I think they're maybe not gonna.
We have a little discussion here.
I think they're gonna.
Okay, the basket
is gonna be good.
And who was the foul on there? 42.
I need to update my clock then.
No, yeah, the foul's on Houghton is who they have the foul being on. That's her first. Sends Lindsay to the line. Shot is short. Out of play, Knights ball. 2.4 seconds on the clock, 33-13. Knights with the lead here as we come to the end of the second half. Inbound pass comes to Mayhaw. She pushes it up the court. And
that one's not going to count.
Not going to count. They waved it off. It didn't go in anyway. And it's 33-13. Knights lead at the end of the first half. We'll be back and look at some statistics from this first half right after this.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at HawkeyeFord.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
Sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
Welcome back to Red Oak at half in the varsity girls play, and Kuemper leads 33-13 over the Red Oak Tigers. Let's take a look at the scoring here for the visiting Kuemper Catholic Knights. Aquette Malik with 4 points in tonight's contest. Catherine Mayhall with 2 points. Court Thompson has 2 points and 1 personal foul. Carson Overmole has 1 personal foul in the first half. Casey Peter with 4 points and no personal fouls. All 4 of her points came in the second quarter. Aubrey Houghton with 1 personal foul. Lauren Bowl having a good night for the Knights, 9 points and 1 personal foul for Lauren Bowl. Franny Glenn having a great game for the Knights. She has 12 points. Little foul trouble, though. 3 personal fouls here in the first half. And again, the Knights have put up 33 points here in the first half of the ball game, and we'll be back with the statistics for the Red Oak Tigers right after these messages.
It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of a deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th. 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page. The photo with the most likes will be declared the 2021 Show Us Your Buck winner. The winner will be announced on January 19th, so get hunting and show us your buck. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. That's contest@kcsifm.com.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Halftime score, Kuemper Catholic Knights over the Red Oak Tigers in varsity girls play 33-13. Taking a look at some scoring here in the first half on Red Oak's side of the ball. Olivia Boswell with 2 points in the first half and 1 personal foul. Merced Ramirez has 1 personal foul here in the first half. Maddie Doyle in the first half did play but has no stats from the first half. Lainey DeVries, 1 personal foul and 2 points. Peyton Bass has 3 personal fouls and 2 points. Jaden Lindsay comes into the ball game, 5 points in the first half. She's 1 of 4 from the foul line for the Red Oak Tigers, and she is the only player on the court that has shot free throws here in this first half of play. In a game just prior to this in junior varsity girls play, it was the Knights of Carroll Kuemper over the Red Oak Tigers 39-19 in junior varsity girls play, and the Knights lead the Tigers at half in varsity girls play 33-13. We'll be back after these messages. Matt.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at hawkeyeford.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
And thanks for all you do for the community. Thanks for stopping by with the sweets today, too. My goodness gracious, was that ever nice. So thanks for stopping by. Hey, let's take a look at the weather for the Country Sunshine listening area now. What a beautiful day we had today. Tonight we are looking for partly cloudy skies with lows in the lower 30s, southeast winds 5 to 10. Tuesday, partly sunny, highs upper 50s, and south winds 5 to 15 miles per hour Tuesday. So really a pretty nice day for Tuesday. Tuesday night, not as cool, mostly cloudy, lows upper 40s. Winds will be from the south at 5 to 15, gusts to around 25 miles per hour. Now Wednesday, maybe we should call it windy because Wednesday will be windy and warmer, partly sunny skies. Now, highs around 70 degrees, maybe a little better, may set records for high temperatures on Wednesday. Add to that a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms possibly Wednesday afternoon. And it is going to be windy with south winds 15 to 30, increasing to 30 to 35, and gusts up to 65 miles per hour will be possible on Wednesday. They have increased the chance of precipitation to 40% for Wednesday at this point.
So that's not golfing weather.
That's not golfing weather at all, Eli. 70 degrees may be golfing
70
weather.
70 degrees. Today may have been a better day.
The 65 tomorrow will be golfing weather.
There we go.
Wednesday night, windy and cooler. Mostly clear skies, lows in the upper 20s. Winds from the west at 20 to 30, 20 to 35 with wind gusts. Can that be right? Wednesday night up to 70 miles per hour potentially?
My goodness, I would.
Now, let's hope that is
There's
incorrect.
some siding going on in my house right now. That siding may be off,
but we're looking
by that time.
Wednesday night, a wind gust is 70 miles per hour. That will decrease, though, to around 45 miles per hour, which is still significant. But, boy, Wednesday, it is going to be windy. Then it's going to be cold, much colder, and sunny skies with highs in the mid-40s for Thursday, and it will cool off right through the rest of the week. We're just a few seconds away from the third quarter, second half, here in Red Oak this evening in varsity girls play. The Tigers need to take care of the ball, limit the turnovers, go for the high percentage shot.
And they've been doing a lot better of that, I think, especially in this game, seen in that first half. You see some plays develop, especially seeing Merced looking for those backdoor plays, trying to find the open girl. And there's been some shots to be able to fall, but I think just like you said, the turnovers right now is Kuemper's definitely winning that turnover battle.
And Kuemper, on the other hand, they need to kind of keep doing what they're doing. Pressure the ball, create the turnovers.
And they're having great high percentage looks.
Yeah, down right underneath the basket. So, and consequently, they're ahead 33-13. As we come back to action here in the second half, the Tigers will have the ball midcourt far side. Inbound pass comes to Ramirez. She steps across the center circle. Down to the baseline to Bass. There is DeVries with the ball out to Bass. Dribbles down to the baseline. And
something happened.
Had a Bass with a nice move, but we had an inadvertent
We had a good look
buzzer
there.
And then the buzzer goes off. Not sure what's going on. I think we might have an issue with the roster here. It looks like
a scoring book.
They're checking out, and we'll see what happens. 7:46 to play in the third, 33-13. That was a nice little move there.
It was, and
by Bass.
Would have been a shame if that one would have. I think there's a technical, maybe.
I think we do have a technical foul. It's a technical foul for a book. On the technical foul will be on Red Oak.
And that we've seen that now twice.
And looks like there may be fires in Malvern, downtown Malvern, with significant fires going on at the moment, Eli. So don't know that we have the whole story on that. Both shots are good. I'll try to get more information on that, but both shots are good by Mayhaw. But pretty appears to be information we're gathering that downtown Malvern with significant fires at downtown Malvern taking place. Knights with the ball. Out on the right side it goes to Thompson. Thompson puts up 3, no good. So a bookkeeping error created the technical on the Tigers. They get the 2 free throws, make them, and the Tigers and the Knights lead now 35-13.
You know, we've seen that twice this season too, as well. I don't know that's happened yet. Now twice on both sides.
And that foul, we have a foul on the Tigers. It's going to be on DeVries. It's her second personal. That's going to send Franny Glenn to the line. 35-13. Shot from Glenn is good. Franny Glenn converts. 36-13. 7:27 to play in the third. Glenn with the ball at the line. Second is up. She gets both up. Franny Glenn continues. Now that's 14 points in tonight's ball game for Glenn. Pressure in the backcourt here from the Knights. Inbound pass comes to DeVries. Back to Bass. Bass to Ramirez. Out on the left side to Doyle for 3. No good. Rebound picked up by Peter. Nope, check that. Bowl. Bowl out to Thompson. Thompson backs out top of the key. Underneath to Malik. Back to Thompson from the free throw line. It is no good. Malik bats it over to the other side of the lane. Picked up by the Knights. Put it up. No good. Rebound Lindsay. Lindsay to Bass. Pressure in the backcourt here to Ramirez. Tigers handle it well. Ramirez with the ball. Works the way down to the right wing. Back top of the key. Doyle. That is Bass for 3. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Glenn. Glenn takes it underneath Malik. She puts it up and scores 2. It's pretty much wide open underneath. That's that high percentage shot we're talking about, Eli.
You know, it's being able to sit down in the lane, too, and just kind of wait for it to develop as well. They kind of bring some girls up the court, and there she is just sitting down low in the block.
And Ramirez takes it right underneath to Jaden Lindsay, and she puts it up and scores 2 for Red Oak. Nice high percentage shot.
That's right. Merced's giving out great looks, too, just being able to dribble around, keep her eyes down the court, able to find Lindsay in the block.
Pass is going to be tapped by Doyle, picked up by Mayhaw. Down it goes to Bowl. Underneath, Glenn turns, puts it up. Malik is there, tapped out of play. Last touch by the Knights. 5:53 to play in the third, 39-15. Kuemper with the lead. Into the game comes Boswell, and Bass will take a seat. Bass inbound pass comes to Boswell, back to Bass. Bass will take it across the center stripe for the Tigers. Out on the right side to Boswell, loses the handle, goes out of play. Last touch by the Tigers. 39-15. Knights lead, 5:43 to play in the third. With the ball is Mayhaw out on the left wing. She drives into the lane, kicks it out right side to Thompson. Into the lane she goes, running jumper. It's no good. Rebound tapped, it goes out of play. Off of the Knights, Tigers ball.
And Red Oak creating some opportunities here as well. Just got to be able to finish to the hoop and take that high percentage shot like you've been saying, Aaron.
Out on the left side, it goes to Doyle from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Bowl to the other end quickly. Nice ball movement, high percentage shot. Mayhaw converts the layup. Good for 2 more for the Knights. 41-15, Knights lead. 5:06 to play in the third.
And great down court vision, too, as well.
Doyle picks up the dribble. Pressure coming from the Knights. She's going to get whistled, but gets it away in time. Almost over in the back. And then ultimately the Tigers come away with it. O'Neal down to the baseline. It goes to Bass for 3. In and out. No good. Malik with the board. to Mayhall. She takes it across the center stripe, left side for three. It's no good. Rebound grab by Boswell for the Tigers. Boswell to Bass. She takes it left to right across the center stripe. Center circle, Bass with the ball. And we have a timeout on the court. 4:29 to play in the third. Kuemper leads 41-15. We'll be back after this.
Sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
1:15. Again, our understanding is a significant fire of sorts going on in downtown Malvern, and hopefully we can have some more information on that situation for you a little later. Back to action here. Mayhall with the ball, takes it and scores two off the layup. Nice job by Catherine Mayhall. Across the center stripe is Boswell. She'll be fouled. Foul's going to be on Bull.
I think you're right.
Foul's on Bull. It's her second personal foul. And the Tigers will have the ball. Inbound pass comes from Doyle. Right underneath to Bass. She puts it up. She's fouled Glenn. Now that's going to be 4 on Glenn. And she has had quite the game. 14 points in tonight's game for Franny Glenn. And that's 4 personal fouls on her.
It was a great setup, too, from Bass, as well as able to box down low in the block, get a nice bounce pass, and got herself sent to the line.
Bass at the line. Her first shot is up and good. Peyton Bass picks up another one, and Glenn will take a seat with that 4th personal foul now. Aubrey Houghton comes into the ball game. 43-16, Knights lead, 4:14 to play in the third. Second shot from Bass is good. Gets them both. Down to the other end, Knights with the ball. Mayhall from the left elbow. Catherine Mayhall scores 2. Now she's come alive here in the second half, has 8 points in the half. Boswell with the ball across the center stripe. Out on the right side to Lindsay. Down to the baseline to Bass. O'Neal with the ball. Right wing works her way down to the baseline and flips it back. It's going to be tapped out of play. Nice aggressive play there by Mayhall. And Tigers ball at their own bench. Inbound pass will come from Ramirez. Ramirez to Boswell. Out on the left side to Bass. Ball's going to be stolen. Come down underneath. Put it up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Ramirez. Ramirez with the ball. Nice ball movement. Just couldn't convert at the bucket for the Knights. 45-17. Knights lead with 3:18 to play in the third. Down underneath. Nice entry pass there to Boswell from O'Neal.
And that's what Red Oak's doing a great job, I think, too, tonight, is those entry passes, like you said, Aaron, coming down in, trying to find that open soft spot of the court. And like you said, to get another opportunity at the line.
Casey Peter picks up her first personal foul. Boswell at the line. Shot is up. It's no good. 3:14 to play in the third. 45-17. Knights lead. Olivia Boswell's second shot is up. It is no good. Rebound pulled down by the Knights. Right to left across the center side. Mayhall to Thompson. Back to Mayhall for 3. It's no good. Rebound grab by Houghton to Peter. She drives into the lane. Has the ball tapped, and she will be fouled maybe on Lindsay. Lindsay or O'Neill, I think. It's going to be on Lindsay. That's her first personal foul. Knights ball under their own basket with the inbound pass coming from Thompson. Thompson will put it into play. There's Bowl putting it up. No good. Rebound grabbed by Lindsay to O'Neill. And O'Neill's fouled in the backcourt by Peter. Casey Peter picks up her second personal foul. And Tigers ball. Inbound pass will come from Ramirez. 2:52 to play in the third. 45-17. Knights with the lead. Inbound pass to Bass. Back to Ramirez. Ramirez left to right across the center stripe. Ball's going to be tapped. O'Neill puts up the shot from the right elbow. It's no good. Knights on the move. Down to the other end. Lose the handle. Nice job by Boswell to hustle back and pick up the turnover for the Tigers. Tapped and stolen. Houghton, an outlet pass this time goes to Mayhaw for the layup. It's good for two. Kind of a bit of a track meet here.
It was back and forth. Great hustle on both sides. Kuemper ends up on top, leaving 47-17 now.
Through 2:15 to play in the third. Ramirez with the ball. Into the lane she goes and tries to get it out to Bass, but it goes out of play. Last touch by the Knights, or by the Tigers rather. Knights ball. Coming into the ball game is Overmole, and Thompson takes the seat. Court Thompson. Inbound pass from Overmole to Mayhaw. She takes it across the center stripe, top of the key. Mayhaw with the ball, working against the pressure underneath to Malik, and that was nice ball movement and then execution at the back bucket there.
It's just a great look, too, as well. With the height, she's able to just go up to the rim, too. Able to box out. That's the big thing.
Ramirez out on the right side to Lindsay. Inside to Ramirez. Baseline right. Bass long two at the free throw line. No good. Rebound grab by Malik. Mayhaw. Underneath it goes to Bull. She puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound is out of play. Tigers ball. Minute and a half to play in the third. 49-17. Kuemper with the lead. Inbound pass to Ramirez. Ramirez will take it across the center stripe. Out on the left side to Lindsay. Lindsay with the ball, comes around the arc, picks up her dribble. Pressure from the Knights. O'Neill with the ball at the top of the key. Picks up her dribble, back to Ramirez. Out, skips it down the corner to Bass. Back to Boswell. She's open for three off the left side. It's no good. It goes out of play. Last touch by the Knights. A minute one to play in the third. 49-17. Inbound pass at the baseline from Ramirez. All the way out to O'Neill. Baseline left, Ramirez. Underneath, Lindsay goes up, blocked by Malik. Goes up again, blocked again by Malik. And then she taps it to her player other end of the court. It's Bull putting it up. Malik gets the rebound back up. A couple of opportunities, just didn't convert at the bucket. Tigers ball. 40 seconds on the clock in the third. 49-17. Kuemper leads. Down to the baseline, it goes to Bass. Nice move, blocked by Malik. That's about three in a row.
That might be double-digit blocks here tonight.
That's about three in a row by Malik.
And you're not able to just drive right at her. You got to create an angle. But even when you're creating that angle, she's got the long arms, too, as well, just creating blocks.
Yep. Inbound pass will come to Mayhaw. Mayhaw will take it across the center stripe. Out to the right side, then down underneath it goes to Bull. She puts it up, no good. Rebound, O'Neill for Red Oak. To Ramirez, 16 seconds to play in the third. Ramirez with the ball. Into the high post it goes to DeVries. She picks up her dribble. And she'll be fouled on the play. Foul is on the Tigers. It's on DeVries. That's 3 on Laney. Kuemper's ball. 8 seconds on the clock in the third. 49-17. Knights lead. Inbound pass once again will come to Mayhaw. Mayhall walks it across the center stripe. 6 seconds on the clock. Mayhall with the ball, top of the key. Right side it goes to Overmole. As time expires, that's going to do it for the third, 49-17. It's Kuemper with the lead, and we'll be back with the fourth right after this.
It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of a deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th, 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page. The photo with the most likes will be declared the 2021 Show Us Your Buck winner. The winner will be announced on January 19th, so get hunting and show us your buck. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. That's contest@kcsifm.com.
Welcome back to Red Oak. Kuemper leads 49-17 in varsity girls play as we get set for the fourth quarter. And the Knights will have the ball as we come back to action here. Lauren Bowl will put it into play midcourt far side for Red Oak. Bowl to Mayhall. She'll take it across the center stripe. Mayhall with the ball. Down to the baseline she goes to Thompson. Underneath Malik. She's just tall enough that she just grabs
can go over everyone.
And scores two for the Knights. It's 51-17. 51-17, 7:41 to play in the ball game. O'Neal with the ball down to the baseline. Doyle long two. It's no good. There's Malik with the board. Gets it out to Mayhawk quickly to the other end of Glenn. She puts it up off the glass. No good. Ball goes up, and she'll be fouled by Doyle, I think.
And the one thing that's very impressive, I think, coming from Kuemper, too, is just once that rebounds down, everybody's already to the other side of the court, and that's where kind of these little cherry-pick layups are able to go in.
Maddie Doyle gets whistled for her first foul. Bowl will go to the line. This is Bowl's first opportunity from the line. First shot is no good. She has 9 points in tonight's ball game. Lauren Bowl does. O'Neal takes a seat. Boswell checks in for Red Oak. Lauren Bowl, a sophomore for the Knights. At the line. Shot is up. It's no good. Misses both of them. It goes out of play. Last touched by the Tigers. 7:22 to play in the ball game. 51-17. It is Kuemper with the lead. Inbound pass comes from Thompson. Right underneath. Glenn puts it up. No good. There's Malik with the board and the putback. Aquette Malik picks up two more. 53-17. 7:12 to play in the ballgame. Knights with the lead. Ramirez out on the right side. Gets it inside to Boswell. Blocked by Malik once again. She has a bunch of blocks on the night. There's Thompson with the ball. Right side. Down underneath it goes to Glenn then. Left side. Thompson works her way around the arc. Kicks it out on the right side to Bowl. Long two off the right wing. No good. Rebound grab by Mayhall. Mayhall puts up the little 6-foot jumper. No good. Rebound tapped by Glenn. Mayhall keeps it into play, but Doyle comes away with it for Red Oak. Maddie Doyle with the ball across the center stripe, down to the right wing, now to the baseline to Boswell for two. It's no good. There's Lindsay. Jaden Lindsay picks up two. I think it'll be
her third and one opportunity.
And one for her. Bucket's good, and that foul will be on Lauren Bowl. That's number 3 on Bowl. Malik takes a seat, and into the ball game comes Peter. Lindsay 1 of 4 from the foul line tonight. She has 9 points in tonight's contest so far. Shot is up. It is no good. Glenn grabs the board. Outlet pass to Bowl. Out on the corner. We're going to have a travel call on the Knights. Try to get it out to the right side to Thompson, but the Knights travel with it. 53-19. Continuous clock situation now for the Tigers. The substitution taking place coming into the ball game. Overmall. Thompson will take a seat. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. 5:52 to play in the ball game. Kuemper leads 53-19, and we'll be back after these messages.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car or heavy-duty truck or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Fourth quarter action in varsity girls play. It's Kuemper 53, Red Oak 19. Hey, if you're watching, let us know where you're watching from. We'd appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button while you're there, and we would appreciate that as well. And that would be fantastic. Thank you much for doing that. 53-19, Knights lead down to the corner. DeVries puts up the two from the right side. It's no good. Rebound grab by Peter, knocked loose by Doyle. Ramirez puts it up, no good. There's Boswell with the board. Back up, she'll be fouled and go to the line for two. See who that foul is on here from the Knights. Foul's going to be on Mayhall. That's our first personal on the night. 5.5 minutes to play in the ball game. 53-19. Shot is good from Boswell. Olivia Boswell has 2 points in tonight's contest, 3 points, now 4 points. She gets both of those. Nice job by Boswell. 53-21, Knights with the lead. 5:26 to play in the ball game. Out on the right side it goes to Bull. She puts up the three, no good. Rebound grab by Ramirez. Ramirez takes it across the center stripe. Right side to Doyle. Down inside to DeVries, loses the handle, coming away with it. Ultimately will be Mayhall. Left side of the lane, picks up her dribble, kicks it back to Overmall, back to Mayhall. Left wing, Mayhall with the ball. Looking inside. Pressure from Doyle. Mayhall kicks it out left side. Overmall for three. She's a lefty. It's no good. Rebound grabbed by Mayhall. Mayhall back down to the blocks. She's going to be whistled for travel. 53-21, 4:35 to play in the ball game. Into the game comes Bass, and Doyle will take a seat. To Ramirez. Ramirez takes her time left to right across the timeline. Out on the right side, it's going to be tapped. Nice job by Peter, and she gets whistled for the travel.
Yep, just that one last jab. It's been great defense coming down to the end of the stretch here for the Tigers, though.
Inbound pass from Ramirez to Bass into the backcourt. Back to Ramirez out on the right wing. She'll come down to the right wing. A lot of pressure coming from Overmall. She taps it out of play. Tigers will control it. Tigers ball. Ramirez will put it into play from the bench. To Lindsay, free throw line. She puts it up. No good. Rebound grab by Overmall. Outlet pass the other end. Miscommunication there. Picked up by Bass. 3.5 minutes to play in the ball game. 53-21. Knights lead. Down to the baseline it goes to Bass. Bass tries to go inside to Boswell, but throws it just a bit too far, and Peter comes away with it for the Knights. Down to the baseline, Mayhall. Back to Peter from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebound is grabbed by Bull. Underneath it goes to Derrickson, and that's her first bucket of the night. Kaylee Derrickson.
I think it's just going to be a rotation timeout, too.
Yeah, there's a timeout on the court, but just a quick substitution taking place. And here we go. 3:03 to play in the ballgame. 55-21. Kuemper with the lead. Inbound pass comes to Ramirez. Ramirez takes it across the center stripe. Down to the baseline, it goes to Bass. Bass loses the handle on it. Picked up by Mayhaw. Quick to the other end. Off the left side. No good. Rebound grab by Bass. Bass picks up her dribble to Boswell now. 2:43 to play in the ballgame. Boswell on the left wing. Picks up her dribble. Down underneath. Tries to go to O'Neal. It's going to be tapped by Derrickson. Nice job by Kaylee Derrickson. Down the other end. Up underneath Overmole. No good. Lindsay with the board. And she's going to be fouled on Peter. Casey Peter gets whistled. That's number 3 on Peter. Coming into the ball game is Earlbeck taking a seat. Mayhaw. 2:24 to play in the ball game. 55-21. We're going to
put them in a bonus.
Walk end to end here. We're going to line up, have a free throw for Jaden Lindsay. She is 1 of 5 from the line in tonight's ball game. Jaden Lindsay is. 2:24 to play in the ballgame. 55-21. Knights lead. Lindsay at the line. Shot is good. It's the front end of the 1-on-1. Lindsay at the line. 2:24 to play in the ballgame. Second shot from Lindsay is short off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound is grabbed by Earlbeck. Inside it goes to Houghton. She puts it up. No good. Rebound, Ramirez. Ramirez back left to right. To O'Neal. Down underneath. She tries to get it inside, but it's going to be tapped, and the Knights come away with it. Earlbeck is there, and she gets whistled for the travel. She turned around, and Bass was right there, and she kind of...
And had the hands up, just...
and gets whistled for the travel. Tigers ball. Inbound pass will come from Boswell. Coming into the ball game now will be Sybil. Taking a seat, Peter, for the Knights. Minute 43 to play in the ball game. 55-22, Knights lead. Ramirez with the ball at the center circle. Works her way to the left elbow, kicks it out to Boswell for 3. Olivia Boswell hits the 3 ball. 55-25. Minute 23 to play. 3-pointer attempt by the Knights, no good. Ball's picked up by Boswell. She'll be fouled. Looks like Aubrey Houghton, so that'll be a free throw opportunity for Boswell. Minute 14 to play in the fourth, 55-25. Coming into the ball game now, Megan Scott. Taking a seat, Aubrey Houghton. Shot from Boswell is good. Olivia Boswell converts front end of that 1-on-1. Second shot from Boswell is good. She gets them both. Boswell has 7 points here in the fourth quarter for Red Oak. 55-27, just over a minute to play in the ball game. Out on the left side to Overmole. She shoots the 3. It's no good. Rebound to grab. Nice job by Earlbeck. And then stolen by Bass. Bass across the timeline. Bass on the right wing with the ball. Dribbles down to the baseline. Out of Boswell. She'll be fouled. I think that'll be on Overmole. It is. That's number 2 on Carson Overmole. That's going to send Peyton Bass to the line. Peyton is 2 of 2 from the line in tonight's ball game. 55-27 is the score. Knights with the lead. First shot from Bass is up, and it is good.
It's been great free throws, too, when these opportunities are coming. They're making them from the line here.
55-28. Second shot from Bass is no good. Knights rebound Earlbeck. She's a scrapper, I'm telling you.
That'll be a jump ball, and I'll give it with Red Oak, too.
Alter possession. Tigers keep it. 35 seconds on the clock. 55-28 is our score. Inbound pass right underneath the basket to Ramirez. Shots partially blocked, and coming away with it is Scott to Earlbeck. 20 seconds on the clock. Earlbeck She finds Derrickson up off the glass. No good. Rebound by Derrickson. Scott puts up a three-point attempt. Basket's whistled for the foul, so it'll be a three-shot opportunity here for Scott. Peyton Bass gets whistled for her fourth personal foul. Doyle comes into the ball game. Bass takes a seat. At the line is Megan Scott for the Knights. First shot is up. It's no good. She's shooting a three, so she have three shots.
Yep.
12 seconds on the clock, 55-28. Knights lead. Second shot is up. It's no good. Megan Scott, a sophomore for the Kuemper Knights. Third shot is up, and it's good. Gets a point out of that. 56-28, 10 seconds. Boswell with the ball, 8 seconds. Down to the baseline she goes, puts it up, it's blocked. Knights come away with it. Earlbeck back across the timeline, 2 seconds, and that's going to do it. Final score in varsity girls play, 56-28 in varsity girls play. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back after these messages.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at HawkeyeFord.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
Sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
Cousin.
It was the Kuemper Catholic Knights over the Red Oak Tigers, 56-28 in varsity girls play. Looking at the scoring and statistics that we have for the Knights, Akwet Malik had 12 points in the Knights contest. For the Knights, Catherine Mayhall had 12 points. She was 2 of 2 from the line. Also, Megan Scott had 1 point and 1 of 3 from the line. Cora Thompson had 1 personal foul and 2 points. Looks like Carson Overmall had 2 personal fouls. Casey Peter had 3 personal fouls and 4 points in the Knights contest. Aubrey Houghton with 2 personal fouls. Lauren Bull with 9 points, 0 of 2 from the line, 3 personal fouls. And Franny Glenn had 14 points. She was 2 of 2 from the line for the Knights. And Kylie Derrickson had 2 points in tonight's ball game. And we'll take a look at the scoring for the Red Oak Tigers. Olivia Boswell had 9 points. She was 4 of 6 from the line. Merced Ramirez had 1 personal foul. Maddie Doyle had 1 personal foul in tonight's contest and no points. Lainey DeVries, 2 points, 3 personal fouls. Peyton Bass, 4 personal fouls, 3 points, 3 of 4 from the foul line for Peyton. She had 5 points, I think, actually. And Jaden Lindsay had 10 points. She was 2 of 7 from the foul line in tonight's ball game. And we're going to be joined now by the head coach of the Red Oak Tigers, Coach Cliff Owen. Coach Owen, thanks for stopping by and seeing me.
My pleasure.
It's kind of like climbing a mountain, getting up here, isn't it?
It's a struggle. Us old men, we have problems.
Tell me what you saw from your team tonight, Coach, on the court.
Well, the improvement is there. You can see the improvement, but the little thing, I mean, not little, we can't make a shot. You know, we just have to improve our shooting percentages and things like checking out. But the big thing is just getting back. I'm playing 7 kids. They get gassed. They get tired. They're running, fresh legs, fast breaks. I'm thinking they're probably half their baskets, if not more, are layups off a fast break.
Yeah. There were a lot of down in those high percentage shots that the Knights had tonight.
And we just can't do a lot about that because we just wear out.
And so what are we working on? You're looking for those improvements from game to game, Coach. What are you seeing that you like about the team?
Well, we're still aggressive. We're still trying to get shots. There's just so many little things you have to improve. Your foot position, receiving the pass, being ready to shoot. Just little things that really aren't noticeable until you know what you're looking for.
Right.
And they're coming. We're getting there. It's just every game teaches us a little more, and we're just improving. I think tonight we scored more than we had before.
28 points on the board tonight.
That's not a lot, but it's an improvement.
And the Knights had 56, but that is also defensively keeping them down from some of those higher points we'd totally seen. So
I mean, I know people say you got beat by almost 30, but that's an improvement.
So you're looking for those small victories and those improvements.
We have to. We can't give up. That's not an option.
Right. So girls keep working hard, keep playing hard, and trying to get a little better each and every day in practice.
I just told them, just real quickly, I said, you know what I know. I see the same things you see, but we're trying hard, and I'm proud of you.
Yep.
That's all I had to tell them.
We have Harlan Friday night.
And then next Monday, I think Fremont Mills. Next Tuesday, Denison.
So a pretty tough schedule coming up.
That's no problem.
I like your attitude, Coach. I like your attitude. Harlan will be here on Friday night. Would encourage people to come watch a ball game.
Oh, I'd love to. You'll just see a good effort.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll get a little better.
All right. Very good, Coach Cliff Owen. Tell the girls we're proud of them, and thanks for stopping by and visiting with me.
Glad to. Thank you very much.
Make it a great night. Head coach of the Red Oak Tigers, Coach Cliff Owen, with us, and it's a pleasure to get to visit with Coach Owen. We're going to take a quick break here and step away for just a minute, and we'll be back and get ready for varsity boys play after this.
It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of a deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th. 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page. The photo with the most likes will be declared the 2021 Show Us Your Buck winner. The winner will be announced on January 19th, so get hunting and show us your buck. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. That's contest@kcsifm.com.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation for all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs.
Fire in downtown Malvern this evening. We do have photos on our Facebook page if people would want to check that out. And obviously not a lot of information available as this is ongoing. Would encourage people to stay away from that area, give all of the emergency personnel time to do their work and do what needs to be done. There will be details forthcoming, but at the moment, as you might well imagine, not many details, but you can go to our Facebook page and see photos.
We'll say thank you to Kinsey Magnuson for sending those photos too as well.
Absolutely. Okay, Eli. Let's take a look, if we can, at the team stats coming into tonight's ball game for the varsity boys.
Yep, team stats coming in tonight. Kuemper is, I think I had it written down as 0-4 so far, and Red Oak at 2-1. Those victories for Red Oak coming the 55-47 win over Clarinda, a loss to Lewis Central 57-35, a victory over Shenandoah 66-41, and those 4 losses coming from a very, very good Carroll team, 72-59, 69-59 to Denison, 64-41 to Harlan, and Van Meter 67-50, and they'll be playing Red Oak here tonight. And for team stats-wise, field goal percentage from the field, Kuemper at 34.9, Red Oak 35.5, free throw line from the free throw line, 59.3 for Kuemper, 69.8 for Red Oak from the three-point line, 28.4 for Kuemper, 17.2 for Red Oak. In the turnover battle, Kuemper at 17.5 and Red Oak at 15.7.
Like you said, Eli, the Knights looking for that first win, but they've played some really tough teams.
Yeah, that's right. If you look on varsity bound, those teams they've played down the list, it's been tough competition, and all have winning records here so far.
So should be a good game. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back and look at some of the individual statistics after these messages.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at HawkeyeFord.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
I had to have some. Aaron West and Eli Bells. Eli, let's look at the individual stats for these teams coming out.
Yep, individual, we'll start off with Kuemper. You have Dawson Grifford averaging 14.5 points per game and shooting 45-point run from the field. Max DeVries at 17.7 points per game and 35.9 from the field. You know, there's a lot of playmakers out here that you can definitely pick and choose from on both these sides. And yes, like we were talking about, Kuemper still looking for that first win, but stiff competition all the way down the board. And I think Red Oak's playing great basketball too as well right now.
Red Oak's playing good basketball. Those losses may be a little deceptive about this team.
Yeah, you know, in a 10-point loss to a 6th-ranked Denison, it's not a bad loss at all.
So I think we're going to see a good ball game here this evening. Individually, Eli, tell me, we covered our individual stats. Let's take a look at the lineups for the Kuemper Knights.
Yep, for Kuemper coming in tonight, you have number 1, Nate Overmole. He's a senior guard at 6'1", a junior guard at 6'1". Number 2, Tyler Stolke, a sophomore guard at 5'10". Number 3, Michael Kasperbauer, senior guard at 5'9". Number 4, Jared Hossman, junior guard at 6 foot. Trevor Rail, number 10, a sophomore forward at 6'3". Dennis Vanami. Thank you, Aaron. Junior guard at 6'1", number 11, Dawson Grifford. Senior guard at 6 foot, number 12, Patrick Hensel. Junior forward at 6'1", number 13, Colby Latman. Sophomore guard at 6 foot, number 21, Carter Putney. Senior center at 6'3", number 22, Isaac Evans. Freshman guard at 5'7", number 23, Carson Kane. A senior guard at 5'11", number 30, Michael Pottebaum. A sophomore forward at 6'3", number 34, Evan Adams for Kuemper.
Those are your Kuemper Knights. And look at the lineups for the Red Oak Tigers.
Yep, for Red Oak tonight, you have number 1, Baylor Bergeron, is a senior guard at 5'10", freshman guard at 5'9", number 3, Braden Sifford, junior guard at 5'11", number 4, Chino Lepe, sophomore guard at 5'8", Jack Shamaki, he's number 5, sophomore guard at 5'10", number 10, Hunter Gilliland, senior guard / forward at 6'3", number 11, Ryan Johnson, junior forward at 6'5", number 12, Jack Kling, sophomore forward at 6'1", number 13, Brayton Bergeron, sophomore forward at 5'11", number 14, Cyrus Benson, junior guard at 6'1", number 15, Braden Woods, senior guard at 6'2", number 22, Caden Johnson, sophomore guard at 6'1", number 23, Max DeVries, senior forward at 6'2", number 35, Bradley Sifford, senior forward at 6'3", number 40, Nicholas Fouts, and a junior forward at 6'3", number 43, Aiden Bruce.
And the Tigers playing a good schedule this year, playing tough competition. And you mentioned Baylor Bergeron out before the season even got started in a jamboree, broke his shoulder. Hopefully he's back before the season's over. We'll have to wait and see. But starters for the Red Oak Tigers in tonight's ball game: Hunter Gilliland, a sophomore for the Red Oak Tigers; Ryan Johnson, a senior at 6'3", Caden Johnson, a senior, 6'2", Max DeVries, sophomore, 6'1", and Bradley Sifford, a senior at 6'2". Those are your starters for the Red Oak Tigers. Starters for the Kuemper Knights coming into tonight's ball game: Nate Overmole, a senior at 6'1", Jared Hossman, a senior, 5'9", Dennis Vanami, a sophomore, 6'3", Dawson Gifford, a 6'1", junior, Isaac Evans is a senior at 6'3". Those will be your starters for the Knights coming into tonight's contest. Just about a minute away from the introductions being made. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back after these messages.
My sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of a deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th. 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page. The photo with the most likes will be declared the 2021 Show Us Your Buck winner. The winner will be announced on January 19th, so get hunting and show us your buck. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. That's contest@kcsifm.com.
Welcome back to Red Oak. Player introductions being made here this evening. Good crowd of Red Oak Tiger fans here. And to folks listening, I would say, or watching on our YouTube channel, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button while you're there.
That's right. We need all the subscriptions we can get to be able to bring this to you live.
So thanks for doing that. Just hit subscribe. Let us know where you're listening from.
And show us your buck.
Hey, show us your buck. Send us those photos. Absolutely. Good point, Eli.
I don't know if anybody's going to beat mine, but I mean.
Show us your buck. Would also say we know that there has been a fire in downtown Malvern.
That did
go
start.
to our Facebook page, Eli, and people can see photos. Not a lot of information available, but would encourage people to avoid that area. Let those emergency crews do what they need to do and take care of business there. Have really no idea the extent of it, exactly where it's at, any details other than there is a fire. Crews are on scene, so let them take care of their business. So anyway, so you can see the photos on our Facebook page, and we'll have information for you as soon as it's available. It is just about basketball time here in varsity boys play. Looking forward to this one. Caden Johnson at center circle for the Red Oak Tigers, and Dennis Vanami as that center circle for the Knights. And here we go. Ball's in the air, tipped by the Knights, but picked up by the Tigers. Gillen with the ball across the center stripe. Man pressure coming from the Knights. Gillen goes into the lane, draws the foul right away. Foul's on the Knights. It will be on Overmole. It's his first personal foul. Tigers ball at the baseline. Inbound pass will come from DeVries. 7:48 to play in the first. DeVries puts it into play to Ryan Johnson. Out top the key to Caden Johnson. Ball is tapped, and Gillen picks it up, but steps on the center court, over and back. Tigers, Knights ball. Inbound pass will come midcourt near side from Hausman. Jared Hausman, a senior. Inbound pass to Gifford. Gifford takes it across the center stripe. Into the lane he goes, quick. Out to Hausman, into the lane. Kicks it out, left side. Vanami drives the baseline, and he will be fouled. Foul's going to be on Caden Johnson.
I think that's a big thing here for the Tigers, too, as well, is that foul trouble. Really, if they do have some depth on the bench, but being able to keep those starters in really makes a huge difference.
That's the thing that the Tigers have struggled a bit with. Inbound pass kind of goes wild, but kept in play by the Knights. Evans into the lane quickly it goes. Nice move there by Dawson Gifford to pick up a couple, and the Knights are on the board first, 2-0. Quickly to the other end, DeVries, 7:19 to play in the first. DeVries with the ball into the lane, kicks it out to Caden Johnson. Out to Ryan Johnson, right side, drives the baseline, tries to go underneath, dumps it. Caden Johnson picks it up. Ryan Johnson now to Gillen. Gillen backs out, slows it down just a bit, and resets the play for the Tigers. Out on the right side to DeVries, 7 minutes to play in the first. 2-0. Knights lead. Brad Sifford with the ball, comes around the arc, has it tapped. Coming away with it to the other end is Dawson Gifford for the layup, and he scores 2 more. That's 4 points for Gifford, 4 points for the Knights so far. DeVries into the lane he goes. Out top the key, Gillen, long three. It's no good. Rebound grabbed by Overmole. Overmole left, right across the timeline, quickly to the other end. And a little too far under the basket, Isaac Evans, and couldn't get it back up and in. Sifford then takes it end to end. That's Bradley Sifford, and scores 2.
It's a great take from Sifford there, too. Sees the opening, is able to drive it in.
Vanami with the ball, right side. Now gets it to Hausman, back to Vanami. Into the lane he goes, puts it up, and Ryan Johnson gets whistled for the foul.
And Johnson's always the one to be able to take the charge. But right there, sometimes it's just one of those 50-50 calls right there, and he picks up his first.
He gets whistled, and it's 4-2. Knights with the lead. No, 6-2. Bucket was good from Vanami. The extra point is good as well. Extra point. That's
extra
football.
Point.
That's
it's
football.
Up and it's good, right?
It's up and it's good. From about the 3-yard line. So DeVries goes into the line, and it's no good.
Goes for the Euro step, and and you kind of see just the hustle coming from Kuemper here, even trying to break out of this press. They seem to be getting some fast breaks.
With the ball's Evans. Now to Hausman, back to Evans, down to the baseline. It goes to Gifford. In the lane he goes. And we're going to have an offensive foul. DeVries gets set.
And
Credit Max DeVries.
And that time you could definitely see DeVries gets himself set up way before that drive was able to come in, able to draw the foul.
That's a mentality that a lot of the Tigers have taken. Ryan Johnson and Max DeVries to get set and take that offensive foul, a charge. It's a mentality that the Tigers have developed and do well with, actually.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Even though sometimes it does not go your way, that one time when that charge call is going to come, it's usually a huge play.
7-2, Knights lead, 5:52 to play in the first. Bradley Sifford with the ball to Caden Johnson. DeVries into the lane. Sifford on the move to Ryan Johnson, but Boy, a lot of pressure coming from the Knights. Knights come away with it, and it is Overmole with the layup and in for 2, and it's 9-2 now. Knights lead, 5:28 to play in the first. I think we're going to have a foul on Overmole. That's number 2 on him.
And it's that aggressive defense here coming from Kuemper. Like Matt was saying in the last game, it's a double-edged sword with that.
Braden Sifford comes into the ball game, and Gilliland takes a seat. Inbound pass will come from Bradley Sifford. 5:27 to play in the first. 9-2 Knights lead. Bradley Sifford puts it into play to Braden Sifford. Top the key to Ryan Johnson, to Caden Johnson. Baseline left to Bradley Sifford. Drives the baseline, kicks it out to Braden Sifford. Top the key to DeVries. DeVries into the lane, left side. Top the key, Ryan Johnson for 3. It's not there. And the rebound will be controlled by Caden Johnson. Ryan Johnson out to Braden Sifford. Baseline right into the lane. He goes. Nice move off the glass. It's not there. Kept in play Caden Johnson. Now Caden goes up and scores 2. Nice aggressive play by the Tigers.
You know, and right there, just not giving up on the play. Had a great look there from Sifford, then Johnson's just able to take it right back up to the hoop.
9-4, Knights lead, 4:55 to play in the first. Inbound pass comes to Evans. A lot of pressure in the backcourt here. We're going to have a tap foul on the Tigers. Who was that foul on, Eli?
I didn't get to see it. I'm kind of doing double duty right now.
That's on Braden Sifford. That's his first personal foul. Inbound pass comes to Hausman. Hausman takes it across the center stripe. Then to Vanami. Hausman drives into the lane, picks it up, kicks it out to Vanami. Vanami into the lane. Out on the left wing to Gifford. Vanami, top of the key. He takes the long 3. It's no good. Rebound grab by Ryan Johnson. He pushes it up the court quickly across the timeline. Pulls up for 3. It's no good. Rebound grab by DeVries. DeVries in the lane. Nice little step off the glass and good for 2. Max DeVries.
And a great move, like you said, coming from DeVries. Just able to create that separation and find the gap.
Gifford goes into the lane and he'll be whistled for the foul.
You know, and the difference here, I think, from Red Oak from last game to this game is Kuemper's really guarding them on the perimeter. They're letting them take those shots. They're staying off the perimeter, making Red Oak take those long shots. I think if Red Oak can stick to the game plan they've had all season, is being able to take it to the hoop.
Caden Johnson picks up his second personal foul. He'll come out of the game with 2 personals. Inbound pass will come from Casper Bauer. And it goes out of play. Tigers ball. 4:10 to play in the first. 9-6. Kuemper with the lead. Inbound pass to Braden Sifford. Into the lane he goes. Dumps it off. Nice job by the freshman to find Ryan Johnson open underneath for 2.
And that's just a great look there coming from Sifford. Can take it up himself and has a good look, but options to pass it off and even a better look.
9-8. Kuemper with the lead. 4 minutes to play in the first, and we'll be right back after this.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Welcome back to Red Oak. 4 minutes to play in the first. This has been a pretty tough fought ball game, Eli, to this point.
Yeah, it has, and that's been the thing, is the defensive side of things is really what's showing me right now is kind of the guarding down low, making Red Oak take those shots. And on the other hand, Red Oak's kind of wanting them to drive in, play their defense that they have been all season.
DeVries with the rebound across the timeline in the lane, loses the handle on it, goes out of play last touch. Knights, Tigers ball. 3:40 to play in the first. Kuemper leads 9-8. Now, Tigers, Kuemper jumped out to that lead. Tigers have worked their way right back into this ball game here early. First quarter, Gillen, nice feed to Bradley Sifford underneath for 2.
And that's just some vision from playing together right there. You can definitely tell they've been able to work that up, practice that in practice. Just a nice backdoor cut right to the hoop.
Hensel into the ball game. Out on the left wing it goes to Casper Bauer. Casper Bauer to Hensel. Sifford almost steals. That's Bradley Sifford. Almost steals the ball and then gets whistled for the foul. I think that's going to be number 1 on Brad. We'll see for sure. Get the official word. And it is. That's number 1 on Bradley. Tigers lead 10-9. Inbound pass comes from Jared Hossman. Front court, far side. Out top the key to Hensel. Back to Hossman. Hossman looks inside, now goes inside to Adams. Top the key, Gifford drives. He will be whistled for the offensive foul.
Number 34, with the offensive foul. I think it was an illegal screen.
That was actually Evans gets whistled. That's his first personal. Tigers ball. 3:04 to play in the first. 10-9. Red Oak leads. Bradley Sifford out on that right wing. Nice little spin move there. Top key DeVries looks at the 3. Down underneath Brad Sifford for the reverse layup. That was just about as pretty as it gets right there.
And that's going to cause another timeout here for Kuemper not too shortly after. Just been some great fundamental basketball right here from the Tigers.
12-9. Red Oak with the lead. Timeout on the court. We'll take it. 2:50 to play in the first, and we'll be back after this.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at HawkeyeFord.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
Back to action here. Knights with the ball. And it's Kane with the ball. Stolen. Gillen comes away with it, pushing it up the court. Hunter Gillen puts it up, has it stripped, and it will be picked up by Lampman. Lampman to Kane. Boy, what a move by Kane.
You know, it's a lot of energy in the gym, too, right now. A lot of fast breaks, driving in the lane, some big turnovers. We'll see who ends up with most of them.
Ryan Johnson 10 feet out on the right side baseline. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Knights. Kane out pass the other end. Stole by Braden Sifford. Great job by Braden Sifford. He takes it down to the baseline into the blocks. Then back out to DeVries. DeVries puts up the running jumper inside. No good. And the rebound will be pulled down by Evans. Quickly down to the other end. It goes to Ryle. Stolen. Braden Sifford again coming away with it.
Back-to-back steals for Sifford.
Braden Sifford goes up, and he will be fouled. I like it, the development. I've seen a lot of confidence in Braden Sifford.
And just with having 3 games here so far, he's got more confidence taking to the hoop, taking that shot, making that extra pass. It's been a great job here from Sifford so far.
And Braden Sifford will go to the line for the Tigers. Shot is good. Red Oak leads 13-11. Freshman, Braden Sifford is. Second shot's up. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by the Knights. Taking the ball is Putney to Kane. Out on the left side it goes into the baseline to Evans. Back out top to Kane. Around the arc, left side. This Kane is a freshman too, and he's a ball player. Right side it goes to Putney. And then to Ryle. Ryle drives into the free throw line, picks up his dribble. A lot of pressure from the Tigers. Ryle with the ball. I think DeVries is going to be whistled for reaching in there. Yep, Max DeVries gets whistled.
And that's tough, especially it's going to be interesting next year with having a shot clock. You're not going to see as much plays like that go on about 30 seconds here in the backside of the court, which eventually causes a foul. So it's going to be interesting seeing that here next year.
Carson Kane will put it into the play from the baseline left to Lampman. Pulls up, shoots it, no good. Rebound grab. Ryle, he goes in and puts it up off the glass and score 2. Trevor Ryle. Nice job by Trevor Ryle.
Great job from him just being able to box out, too, as well.
Tied up at 13 apiece. Kane goes down and ties it up.
You know, and I can see Coach Blank kind of being a little upset at that, trying to go for the jump ball earlier, and they come back and almost do the same thing, and it works out for Kuemper.
13 apiece, a minute to play in the first. Inbound pass comes from Ryle. Down to Kane, baseline left. All the way back out top of the key now to Putney. Kane, 56 seconds on the clock. Kane with the ball at the center circle. Works his way down to the left wing. Pressure from Gillen. And Gillen, nope, is on the sideline.
He must have been on the sideline, touching the ball, or just even touching the opposing player, causes that out of bounds.
And it's 48 seconds on the clock. Knight's ball. Inbound pass comes to Putney. Back to Ryle, top of the key. Inside he goes to Evans, working in the blocks. Evans back to the basket, kicks it back out top of the key to Lampton. Ryle with the ball, down to the baseline. Inside he goes to Evans. Evans backing his way in there against Fouts. Nick Fouts puts up the jumper, no good. Bradley Sifford gets the board and will be fouled.
A great job from Fouts there, too. Just able to stay up, stay straight up, take in the contact, causes a contested shot, able to come down with a rebound and draw the foul.
Evans gets his second personal foul. He'll come out of the ball game, and checking into the game is Adams. Inbound pass from Bradley Sifford to Braden Sifford. 21 seconds on the clock in the first. What a first quarter.
Yeah.
And Braden Sifford gets whistled for turning that ball, rolling it over with his hand, palming the ball, and gets whistled.
You don't see that often. I don't see it as often, typically in high school basketball, but
15 seconds on the clock, 13-13. Kane with the ball for the Knights. Across the center stripe. Pressure from Gill, and Kane into the lane he goes. And he is fouled. Gillen commits the foul. It's his first personal.
That's going to put Kuemper in bonus here just in the first quarter.
Kane at the line. He's a freshman. I've said that already.
Yeah, impressive, too.
Yeah. 5'7" freshman. Shots up, it's no good. I don't know what my stats are going to be like. I kind of got into that first quarter, and I don't know
hey, that's all right.
how well I'm doing with them. But second shot is up, and it's good. 14-13 now off to the hands of Kane. And that's going to do it for the first quarter, with the Knights leading 14-13. What an exciting first quarter. We'll be back with the second after these messages.
Sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky
Leads 14-13, but it's been an exciting one here for the first quarter.
You know, it's been a battle just back and forth. I think the turnovers is really the big thing here, and a lot of fouls happening here in this first quarter, already in bonus for Kuemper.
Tigers have the ball as we come back to action. Braden Sifford with the ball. Works around the left side. Gillen into the lane he goes. Dumps it off underneath the Bradley Sifford, but through his hands, and the Knights come away with it. Hausman with the ball. Right side, then top of the key. Left side he goes to Gifford. Gifford to the free throw line. Picks it up underneath Hausman.
That's going to be a jump ball.
And jump ball. Nice job by Hunter Gillen.
Now we'll give it to Red Oak.
And
or they didn't change it over. It
Knight's
seemed
ball.
like.
Knight's ball. Inbound pass will come from Hausman at the baseline. Hausman to Vanami. Dennis Vanami with the ball, right side, back to Hausman. Around the arc, into the lane he goes to Adams. Vanami, right side, drives down to the baseline, underneath, kicks it out to Hausman for three. Baseline left, it's no good. Vanami with the board, puts it up and scores two. Dennis Vanami.
And a great job, just be able to go up. Could have called it over the back there, but just stayed up vertical with it. Didn't go over. Great rebound there and puts up.
16-13, Knights leads. Bradley Sifford with the ball. Into the lane, kicks it back to DeVries. DeVries goes down lane, puts it up, no good. There's Sifford, tried to tap it back in, no good, and Vanami comes away with it. Vanami to the top of the key, pulls up for three. It's no good. Follows it, gets his own board, puts it up from right in front of the basket this time, no good. Gets his board again, kicks it out from the perimeter, tap, no good. Boy, the Knights are getting the boards. Blocked by Gillen. Hausman with the ball. Shot by Overmall from the three-point line, and boy.
And you know what? Four chances right there for Kuemper, too, as well as.
Kuemper getting those boards. And
just got to be able to box out, too, and they're just following their shots.
Inbound pass will come from Bradley Sifford. 6:39 to play in the first half. It's 16-13. Knights ball. Gillen top of the key to Caden Johnson. Picks up the dribble. Trying to get the open Tiger. Gets it to Bradley Sifford. Out to Hunter Gillen. Gillen left wing working against Hausman. Back to Ryan Johnson. There's Gillen for three. Baseline left. It's no good. Caden Johnson knocks it loose, but it's picked up by Hausman. Quickly to the other end of Vanami. Left side, Vanami with the ball. Now to Overmall. Overmall, left wing, top of the key to Hausman. Right side, it goes to Gifford into the lane. Ryan Johnson gets set.
That's a great setup from Johnson, too. Always out there taking a charge. Has his feet set as he's coming through. They will send it the other way.
Gifford gets whistled.
I think that's going to be a bonus for Red Oak now, too.
And Tigers ball. Inbound pass comes from Bradley Sifford to Braden Sifford.
You know, and any foul on both sides now is going to be shots.
Braden Sifford works right wing, goes inside. He's fouled pretty hard by Hausman, I think. Get the official word here, but yep, it's going to be on Hausman. Now, like you said, that leads to shots now.
Yep, now we have shots here.
First foul on Hausman. It's going to send Braden Sifford to the line. He's 1 of 2 from the line in tonight's ball game. Coming into the contest is Casper Bauer as Hausman takes a seat. 5:51 to play in the half. Kuemper leads 16-13 over the Tigers. Both teams having led in tonight's ball game. Shot from Braden Sifford is up. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by the Knights. Vanami with the ball, right wing, works his way to the free throw line, then back top the key. Now to Adams. Vanami, baseline left, drives the baseline, working against pressure from Caden Johnson. He goes up and scores two. Nice job by Vanami. The thing is, Caden with 2 personal fouls had to back off just a little bit. Didn't want to pick up the third. Left side to Caden Johnson. Left wing. Spins his way into the lane. Back out to Brad Sifford. Into the lane he goes. Ryan Johnson fakes it for the three-point line. Picks it up. Gets it to Bradley Sifford. Behind the arc. Right side. Top the key to DeVries. He's open for three. It's good. Max DeVries.
And they haven't really been able to see that shot from the DeVries yet. They're really face guarding him, not letting him touch the ball so much.
18-16. Knights lead into the lane. It goes Casper Bauer. He'll be fouled.
That's going to be
fouls on Braden Sifford. That's number 2 on Braden. It's going to send Casper Bauer, Michael Casper Bauer, to the line. This will be his first opportunity from the line in the ball game. Shot is good. Rims around, falls through. It's good. 19-16. Second shot from Casper Bauer is good as well.
Maybe now it's 19-16. I may be wrong.
Am I off?
I
thought he made the first one, didn't he?
He did. I think it should be 20-16.
I think so, too. Bradley Sifford down to the baseline. Caden Johnson, what a nice follow by Caden. He puts it up, scores 2 on the putback. It's 19-18.
I'm pretty sure it should be 20-18.
Pottebaum puts up the 3. It's no good. And Adams grabs the board. 3-pointer baseline right from Casper Bauer for 3.
Yeah, they got it updated now.
23-18 is the score now with Kuemper leading. DeVries, long 3, top of the key. It's no good. We're going to have a foul on the Knights. Again, down underneath, trying to get position.
And I think that will send Johnson to the line. It was off ball. This will be underneath. Well,
and they called that on the Tigers. They called it on Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson whistled for the foul. That's his second.
That's what I'm talking about. The foul trouble here, even on both sides. 9 and 8 fouls here.
Fouls could become an issue in this game. 23-18. Knights lead. Just over 4 minutes to play in the first half. Into the lane goes Hensel. No good. Outlet pass quickly to the other end of Caden Johnson, but it's tapped, and coming away with it will be the Knights. Casper Bauer across the center stripe. Out on the right side for 3. He puts it up. It's no good. Rebound grab by Braden Sifford.
I think the key for the Tigers here is to be able to slow it down here so far. A lot of unwanted turnovers and unneeded turnovers coming for the Tigers.
Caden Johnson into the lane with the left hand. What a nice move by Caden Johnson.
It's a great job to be able to see that shot and be able to just take it, go up confident with it. Down 3 here.
23-20. Knights lead. Vanami gets it to Hensel. Casper Bauer drives underneath, puts it up. Nice job by Michael Casper Bauer.
And Casper Bauer doing a great job of creating separation too as well. Just dribbles around. It's able to put it up.
Nice job by Casper Bauer. He can shoot the ball. 7 points in this quarter. DeVries goes into the lane, and 1 for Max DeVries.
Great job from DeVries, the leading scorer here for the Tigers. Able to see a lane and be able to take it. It almost looks like almost every time he's taken one too many steps, but he's in the air at that point.
That foul is called on Vanami. That's his first personal. 22-25. Kuemper with the lead. 3:03 to play in the half. Shot from DeVries is no good. Rebound tap. There's Caden Johnson with the board. DeVries for 3. Top of the key. It's good. Max DeVries. And we're tied up at 25.
What a change just like that. If you can get the hot hand and DeVries has got it, knock down that shot, and I think it's a great timeout here call coming from Coach Blank.
Let me tell you what's happened so far this evening here in basketball play, junior varsity play. It was in junior varsity girls play. It was Kuemper Catholic over Red Oak 39-19. In varsity girls play, it was Kuemper Catholic over Red Oak 56-28. With about 3 minutes in the half, we'll find out in a minute.
Yeah,
we're tied up at 25 apiece. Both teams having led in this first half. 2:56 to play. What a ball game.
You know, and Kuemper is also doing a great job of having great ball control. I haven't seen a whole lot of turnovers yet coming from them, and they're just taking it down to the hoop, taking those shots, and they're getting offensive boards too as well and second chance opportunities.
Hensel will put it into play for the Knights as we come back to action here in Red Oak. Hensel to Kane.
Both in bonus too as well.
Out on the left side it goes to Putney. There's Kane with the ball into the free throw line. Then to Hensel. Out on the left wing to Putney. Left side, Kane, top of the key. Hits Vanami. Left elbow, backs his way into the lane. Then on the move is Putney. Out of the left side. It's out of play. Hits the sideline. Ball came in a little hot for Hensel and hits the sideline. Tigers ball. Still tied at 25. 2:27 to play in the half. Braden Sifford with the ball. Across the center stripe. Center circle with the ball. Works his way around to the right wing. Behind the back. Top of the key. Ryan Johnson for 3. It's good.
The big shot from Johnson too. He just sees the opportunity. Maybe a little contested there. It feels confident with the stroke. Puts it in.
And the Tigers have the lead, 28-25. Kane takes it in, blocked by Braden Sifford. blocked out of play. The Knights will control it. Michael Kane. Carson Kane will put it into play. All the way out top of the key to Vanami. Vanami for three, top of the key. It's no good. And it goes out of play off of the Tigers. Knights ball.
And here's what we're talking about, these second chance opportunities here for Kuemper, not going up to be able to grab that board and boxing out and able to get it back down on the baseline.
Inbound pass to Vanami and baseline right. Into the lane he goes. Nice move by Vanami to pick up a couple more. Coach Nordine, good evening to you. Shot from Sifford is up. It's no good. Bradley Sifford, that is. It's no good. 1:42 to play in the half. 28-27. Red Oak leads by 1. Back and forth in this first half.
Back and forth.
Kane with the ball. Carson Kane, center circle, top of the key. Goes right. Picks up the dribble. Passes the right side to Hensel. Now top of the key to Vanami. Inside to Adams. Down underneath Vanami. He's fouled. Bradley Sifford will be whistled. That's going to be 2 on Bradley.
You know, that's going to be 2 shots here, too, as
Nope.
well.
I think it's not on Bradley. Yes, it is on Bradley.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And it's going to send Vanami to the line. This is Vanami's second opportunity from line. He's 1 of 1 from line. He has 9 points here in the ball game so far. Shot is up. It is no good. 2-shot opportunity for Vanami. Caden Johnson into the ball game. Bradley Sifford takes a seat. Red Oak still maintains that 1-point lead. Vanami could tie it. Shot is no good from Vanami. Rebound Tigers. Braden Sifford with the ball quickly across the line. Kicks it out to Gillen. Ryan Johnson for 3. It's no good. Vanami grabs the board. Vanami back across the center stripe, near side of the court. Steps about behind the 3-point line. Kicks it to Hensel. Top of the key to Kane. Vanami with the ball. Right elbow into the lane. Out to Adams. Top of the key to Hensel. Right side Vanami. Looks inside. Pressure from DeVries. Works his way into the lane. Picks up the dribble and kicks it out to Putney. Putney gets whistled for the travel. Great defensive effort there by the Tigers.
Yeah, and when the Tigers are able to create that turnover coming off that travel, I think settling for that 3-point shot is not what the Tigers are about. It's driving into the lane, taking it to the hoop. I really think the Tigers need to pick back up on that.
43 seconds to play in the half, 28-27. Red Oak leads. Braden Sifford with the ball, left side. Into the lane he goes, kicks it out to Gillen, baseline right. DeVries just saved that one from going into the backcourt. DeVries, top of the key for 3. Max DeVries.
And right when I say that, they're able to make it work out and put it down.
31-27.
I guess DeVries the guy that's able to do that, though.
16 seconds. There's a 3-pointer coming from Hensel.
And they'll
Patrick
come back
Hensel.
right with their own. 8 seconds left.
Braden Sifford with the ball. Gillen, top of the key. Ryan Johnson for 3. It's no good. Caden Johnson goes up, taps it back, and it's no good. Tigers will go into halftime here, leading 31-30 in varsity boys play. Exciting first half of basketball. We'll be back after these messages.
It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of a deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th. 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page. The photo with the most likes will be declared the 2021 Show Us Your Buck winner. The winner will be announced on January 19th, so get hunting and show us your buck. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. That's contest@kcsifm.com.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Welcome back. At halftime, it's Red Oak with the lead, 31-30. What do we have going on here?
I don't know. I don't know if I can tell you. It's a half-court shot of some sort.
Bergey's going to attempt a half-court shot here. I'm not sure what the prize is. From half-court, oh, so close from Bergey.
I think it's a $50 half-court shot.
Looks like we have a Merced Ramirez. No, we're going to have Eubanks. Oh, just missed it. Oh, here we go. This is going to go down here now.
This might be it.
Merced Ramirez from the half-court line. Here we go. Ramirez, shot is up. Oh, off the board.
In and out.
Got robbed on that one. Three shot opportunity. I think you get three opportunities. Bergeron.
That might be it.
Dave. So close. Changed his technique just a bit on that. Didn't get
such a big of a running start.
Brett, see now Brett's going to do the same thing. I don't know if this is technique change or maybe he's tired. Oh.
Maybe this one's close here.
And Ramirez. Oh, so close. All right, round number 3. 31-30 is our score. Red Oak leads. Dave Bergeron, no good. Bergey, he's out.
He got a substitute.
It's Coach Kipley, substitute for Brett Eubanks. Oh.
A little high arcer right here.
Hit the rim. Here we go. It all comes down to this now, Eli.
There we go.
All comes down to this. Ramirez and no dice. No dice. Let's take a look at the statistics here from this ball game in the first half. Starting first with the Kuemper Knights. It's Nate Overmall with 2 points and 2 personal fouls. Michael Kasperbauer really got going in that second quarter. 7 points he had. He was 2 of 2 from the foul line. Jared Hossman with 1 personal foul. Trevor Ryle 2 points in tonight's ball game as well. Dennis Vanami has 7 points. He is 1 of 3 from the line with 7 points in tonight's contest. Dawson Gifford has 4 points. And Patrick Hensel has 3 points in tonight's ball game. Isaac Evans has 2 personal fouls. Carson Kane with 3 points. He is 1 of 2 from the foul line. And Evan Adams has 1 personal foul. For the Red Oak Tigers in tonight's contest, Braden Sifford with 1 point. He's 1 of 3 from the foul line and 2 personal fouls. Hunter Gillen has 1 personal foul. Ryan Johnson has 5 points and 2 personal fouls. Caden Johnson with 6 points in tonight's ball game, 2 personal fouls. Max DeVries, 13 points here in the first half. He's 0 of 1 from the foul line. And Bradley Sifford has 6 points and 2 personal fouls. That gets us to our halftime score of 31-30. Both teams having led and trailed in tonight's ball game. It's been back and forth.
And that's exactly what you expect here, like we said, with a stiff competition that Kuemper's been playing so far in the beginning of this season. It's just kind of what you expect right here. It's been high pace, high tempo. But I think if you look at those stats you're reading off too, 2 fouls, 2 fouls, 2 fouls, 2 fouls.
Yeah.
4 starters right down the line for Red Oak, all in 2 fouls here going into this third period.
Fouls could become an issue. We're at halftime. Red Oak leads 31-30. We'll be back after these messages.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at hawkeyeford.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at
Now tonight, partly cloudy with lows in the lower 30s. Southeast winds 5 to 10. Tuesday, tomorrow, partly sunny, highs upper 50s. Just really a pretty nice day tomorrow. And south winds 5 to 15. Tuesday night, not as cool, mostly cloudy, lows upper 40s. South winds 5 to 15. Gust to 25 Tuesday night. Wednesday is going to be quite the day of weather. Windy and warmer, partly sunny, chance of rain, a slight chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon, 40% chance of rain and thunderstorms, highs around 70, potentially record-setting, and then it is going to be windy. South winds 15 to 30, increasing 30 to 35, gusting to 65 miles per hour, but that's not all of it. Wednesday night, windy and colder, mostly clear, lows upper 20s with wind gusts. Now, if this isn't a typo, potentially 70 miles per hour for Wednesday night. Potentially, we say. So it's going to be windy on Wednesday. 31-30 at half. Varsity boys play. Red Oak with the lead. We're going to take one more quick break, and we'll be right back after this.
My sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
If you're watching online, watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button while you're there. We'd ask you to do that and say thank you for doing it. Also, remember your Show Us Your Buck. If you have that photo on your phone, if you shot a deer back in archery season or youth season, now it doesn't have, it's a trophy to you, so it could be a doe.
That's right.
But send it to us. We're going to collect all of it. You can send that to contest, contest, at kcsifm.com, contest at kcsifm.com. We're going to collect all of those photos, and then on January 11th, you have through January 10th, which is the end of late muzzleloader and archery season. We're going to take all of those photos. We'll post them January 11th. From January 11th through the 18th, and the one with the most like will win. So there you go.
There we are.
There's
great prizes, too.
Yeah, really good prizes. We kind of teamed up with Trophy Bucks of Iowa, and happy to do so. Eric Klein, and what a fun, that's a fun Facebook page to go shop around on, that's for sure. Back to action here. Gillen with the ball to Ryan Johnson as we come to play here in this third quarter. Right side to Gillen. Gillen goes into the lane, dumps it down to the baseline, but it's going to be stolen, and coming away with it is Gifford down end to end, puts it up, reverse layup, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bradley Sifford. Bradley quickly to the other end to Caden Johnson, is tapped and stolen by Evans to Hausman. Hausman across the center stripe, down to the right wing. Hausman with the ball. Backs out near the center circle. Hausman top of the key. Looks inside to Vanami. Dumps it to Vanami at the foul line. Right side for three. Gifford puts it up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Evans. Nice little reverse there by Hausman. Jared Hausman, he's on the board. And the Knights regain the lead, 32-31. DeVries with the ball. Kicks it out to Caden Johnson to Sifford. Bradley Sifford, that is, to DeVries. Left side, center circle to Gillen. Now to Ryan Johnson. All this well behind the arc. Ryan Johnson with the ball. Gillen looks at the three. He takes it. Off the left side, it's no good. Caden Johnson with the board. Kicks it out to DeVries for three. Max DeVries.
And he's been able to have that shot, it seems like, all night long here. Like you said, leads this one 34-32 now.
And the Tigers regain the lead. 6.5 minutes to play in the third. Into the lane goes Gifford to Hausman. Stolen by Gillen. Gillen has the layup on the right side. Dumps it off to Bradley Sifford. And he puts up the reverse layup. Brad Sifford picks up a couple. Down the other end, it's stolen. Nice effort there by the Tigers. DeVries goes end to end, puts it up, and
sets up for that charge. And it was there, too. Just he was set up right in time. Great effort down the other end from Johnson, but another turnover from Kuemper here, trying to bring it back down the other way.
Nice job by Isaac Evans to get set and draw the charge.
And you could see some huffing and puffing after that. They need a little break after that.
36-32. Red Oak leads, 6 minutes to play in the third. Hausman with the ball out on the right side. Top of the key. Hands it off to Overmole. A little give and go there down underneath.
It's going to be an and one.
Yeah, sure enough. Nice job by Evans. Foul's going to be on Ryan Johnson, I'm pretty sure. Bucket is good. Ryan Johnson gets whistled. Now that is 3 on Johnson.
Kind of a quiet 3, too, as well. I mean,
shot from Evans is good. He converts. And it's 36-35. 1-point ball game. Red Oak with the lead with 5:45 to play in the third. Max DeVries to Caden Johnson, top the key. Goes left to Gillen. Out top the key to Ryan Johnson. Caden Johnson. Gillen into the free throw line, then backs out, kicks it out to Caden Johnson. Backs his way into the lane, left elbow. Ryan Johnson for three, baseline left, it's no good. Rebound pulled down by Overmole. Out pass to the other end, Gifford. Behind the arc, Gifford with the ball, into the free throw line, top the key to Vanami. Vanami down underneath the Hausman. Then hits Evans, he goes, puts it up, no good. Brad Sifford with the board to Gillen. And we're going to have a foul on Overmole.
You know, and the shots that Kuemper's making, Red Oak takes exactly what they want to as well, is those three-point shots. They don't want to come from DeVries, but everyone else so far, they want to take their chances on that shot. So far, it's really working out.
Vanami, that is, with the foul. That's 2 on Dennis Vanami. Inbound pass, Bradley Sifford to Braden Sifford, top the key. He goes left to Caden Johnson. Works his way into the line, kicks it to Braden. Into the lane he goes, puts up the little jumper. It's no good, gets his own board. Out of the baseline into Bradley Sifford. Bradley is fouled. It's going to be on Gifford.
I've been calling them both Sifford. You know, I think they do about the same thing too out there, taking it to the hoop. So
Bradley and big brother and little brother.
That's right.
36-35. Red Oak leads, 4:49 to play in the third. Inbound pass from Bradley to Braden. Right side to Caden Johnson. 2 Johnsons and 2 Siffords on the court at the moment.
Tough to get around.
Ryan Johnson on the right side kicks it to Braden Sifford. Braden right wing takes the screen from Bradley. He has it tapped and stolen, pushing it to the other end. And layup is no good from the Knights. Braden Sifford comes back, kicks it to Ryan Johnson, fakes it, takes it, and scores it.
Great job from Johnson, too. Just takes that extra dribble. Doesn't get the and one call he was hoping for.
Potabom puts up the three. It's no good. And rebound goes out of play.
It's going to go with Red Oak.
Nice job by Braden Sifford. As he's going out of play, bounces it off of the Knights.
That's just a great hustle play, too, as well. Just get yourself an extra possession.
Inbound fast pass from Bradley to Braden. It's 4:06 to play in the third, 38-35. Red Oak leads. Braden out on the left wing, top of the key to DeVries.
That's going to be a block, I think, going that way. Or with a push.
Foul is on the Knights. Is that on Potabom?
Yeah, Potabom, I think, with a push.
Yeah, foul's on the Knights, Potabom. Tigers ball, inbound pass comes from Bradley to Braden. Back to Bradley Sifford out on the right wing. Comes around the arc, picks up the dribble to Caden Johnson. Bradley Sifford into the lane. He goes, has it partially blocked, picks it up, goes back up. No good. It goes out of play. Last touch, Tigers.
Oh, they're going to have it going the other way.
Oh, check that. Reverses it, goes to the Tigers. And they're putting a really in Max's face. I don't know if you've noticed that defensively. I mean, they have been all over Max here. Inbound pass to Braden, top of the key to Bradley, right side to Caden Johnson.
He's got a box and one on him.
Pulls up for three, no good. Rebound pulled down, Vanami.
That's what they got going on, too. I think just a box and one here, 2 on DeVries.
Ryan Johnson taps it out of play. Knights ball, 3:24 to play in the third, 38-35. Red Oak with the lead. Gilliland checks out, and Brad Sifford will take the seat. Inbound pass comes to Potabom. 3-point shot from Casper Bauer. It's no good. DeVries is there. DeVries takes it all the way to the other end to Gilliland in the corner. Into the lane he goes, and it's whistled for the travel.
Just drags that extra back foot on that Euro step, drags the extra back foot and gets called for the travel.
Fouts checks into the ball game, and Ryan Johnson takes a seat. 38-35. Red Oak with the lead. 3:06 to play in the third. Down to the corner it goes to Hensel. Top the key to Potabom, over to the right side to Casper Bauer, back to Hensel. Picks up the dribble, right wing. Top of the key to Potabom, into the lane he goes. There's Evans. Dumps it down underneath to Hensel, back to Evans, up, and he'll be fouled. That'll be on Fouts, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be on Fouts. You know, and a great job, I think, from Fouts, too. That's more a high percentage shot going in for Kuemper. Sends him to the line, trying to make him earn them here.
Yep, it's going to send Isaac Evans to the line. He's 1 of 1 in tonight's ball game.
And a whole different style of half here so far with only 3 fouls each on each side.
Shot from Evans is good. .247 to play in the third, 38-32. Red Oak leads. Isaac Evans at the line. Shot is up short off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Gilliland to Braden Sifford. Across the center stripe, out on the left wing. Way out on the left side. Sifford with the ball. Into the lane he goes. Little running jumper. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Evans to Vanami. Evans to Vanami. Vanami out on the right wing. Top of the key. Into the lane. Kicks it left. Three-pointer from Hensel is no good. It goes out of play. Last touch, Tigers. Into the game. Brad Sifford out of the game. Caden Johnson. 2:21 to play in the third. 38-36. Red Oak leads. Substitutions taking place here. Inbound pass. Come from Casper Bauer. Into the corner. Hensel for three.
And a big shot coming there, too, to take over the lead.
Patrick Hensel, and the Knights regain the lead, as Eli said, 39-38. Bradley Sifford hits DeVries on the move in the lane with the left hand. No good. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
And yeah, they do not want the ball in Max's hands here too as well. He's able to hit that 3-point shot. but able to come off the screen right there and send them to the line.
Potabom with the foul. That's 2 on Potabom. DeVries goes to the line here for the Tigers. Shot is good from DeVries. Caden Johnson checks in. Braden Sifford takes a seat. .205 to play in the third. Second shot is up, rims around, pops out, no good. Rebound Tigers. Max for 3.
And that hand has just been hot on that three-point shot. You see Fouts just smacks it back, doesn't want it in his hands, gives it to DeVries with the open look.
42-39, Red Oak leads. Back out near the center circle. It is Hensel. Left side to Casper Bauer. Now to Lampman. He'll hit Potabom. Right side Casper Bauer. Around the arc he comes. There's Potabom for 3. It's no good. Rebound, Caden Johnson.
And I really think slowing this pace down here so far is what Red Oak needs to be able to do. Don't want to cause a crazy foul.
Brad Sifford cuts his way into the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Adams. Adams with the ball. Out on the left wing it goes to Casper Bauer. To Lampman. Into Potabom. Adams back to Potabom. Baseline left for 3. It's no good. Sifford with the board. He'll be tripped. Nice job by Bradley Sifford.
Just reaching up to get the board. A tough play from Sifford. Yeah, send it the other way here.
Potabom with his third personal comes out of the ball game.
And plenty of subs coming in. Can you keep up, Aaron? I can't.
No.
I'm not seeing who's going in.
Bradley Sifford. 2 Siffords. Brad and Braden on the court. Ryan and Caden Johnson. And DeVries for the Tigers. Inbound pass into the backcourt to Braden Sifford. Top key to Ryan Johnson. DeVries, right wing, 52 seconds to play in the third. Ryan Johnson with the ball. Top key to Braden Sifford out on the right wing. Into the lane he goes. Kicks it out to DeVries for 3. No good. Rebound is tapped to Bradley Sifford to Braden Sifford. Baseline right. Back to top the key to Ryan Johnson. Left side to DeVries. 33 seconds on the clock in the third. DeVries to Caden Johnson out on the left wing. 28 seconds. Braden Sifford with the ball. Top of the key. Into the lane to Bradley Sifford. Into the lane he goes. Out to Caden Johnson. Caden goes into the lane, puts it up. And
it's going to be a charge call.
He's going to be whistled for the foul.
And a lot of charges being taken tonight, and they're giving a lot of them too. Feet's getting set. Sends it the other way.
18 seconds on the clock. Red Oak leads 42-39. Ryan Johnson and Caden Johnson both with 3 personal fouls.
It's going to be tough coming down to this fourth quarter too as well.
Into the lane, Casper Bauer for 2. Nice move by Michael Casper Bauer. And it's a 1-point ball game, 42-41. Down to the other end. 4 seconds. Braden Sifford with the ball. Into the lane he goes. He'll foul. Casper Bauer gets whistled.
And a great job there from Sifford, too, as well. Knows the time on the clock. Nobody's really open to be able to give a good shot. Comes up, takes it into the lane, draws the foul. Gets a 2-shot opportunity here with 1.4 left on the clock.
Braden Sifford, 1 of 3 from the line in tonight's ball game. Nick Fouts will come into the ball game for Red Oak. Looks to be set. Shot from Braden Sifford is good. Caden Johnson takes a seat. Braden gets the shot. 1.4 seconds on the clock in the third. Red Oak leads by 2, 43-41. Second shot from Braden is up and no good. That's going to do it for the third. Red Oak leads 43-41, and we will be back with the fourth right after these messages.
My sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of the deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com.
Thanks, Mark. Stop in on the north side of the square in downtown Red Oak and do some shopping with Mark. Here we go, Eli.
Just what we expected.
It's been a good ball game. A number of lead changes in this ball game. Red Oak currently leads 43-41. And as we come back to action, the Knights will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Casper Bauer out on the right wing. Casper Bauer can shoot. He pulls up. No good. Rebound pulled down by DeVries. DeVries takes it left to right across the center stripe into the lane, puts up the little jumper, no good. Almost gets his own board. Ryan Johnson is there. Quickly, Braden Sifford for three. It's no good. Rebound grab by Casper Bauer. Casper Bauer to Hensel or Putney rather. That was Carter Putney with two.
Just a great look too as well. Finds lanes, able to take it.
Ryan Johnson with the ball inside to Caden Johnson. He is fouled on the floor.
We have a push call. That's going to be 7 now on Kuemper. 7 team fouls.
Then that foul goes against Adams. That is his second personal foul. Tigers ball under the basket. Inbound pass will come. Nope, it's a one-on-one opportunity, like you said, Eli.
Now in bonus here from here on out in the fourth quarter, tied up at 43.
Tied up at 43 apiece, 7:15 to play in the ball game. Caden Johnson at the line, shot is up, it's good.
And I think from here on out, too, as well, knocking down these free throws for Red Oak being in bonus, it's going to be huge to try to be able to stretch out this 1-point lead they got here in this fourth.
44-43. Second shot from Caden Johnson is no good. Rebound grab by the Knights. Putney with the rebound. Casper Bauer. Left side it goes to Hensel. Down to Evans. There's Putney for three, no good. And ball will be turned over. Adams steps on the baseline.
And I think for Red Oak here, there's no need, I don't think, unless that ball's in DeVries' hands or you got a great open look, is taking those three-point shots. Set up a play here, set something up, be able to drive it down the lane.
Braden Sifford with the ball out on the left wing. Top of the key to Ryan Johnson. Out to Sifford. Sifford works his way, kicks it to DeVries. DeVries into the lane. Jump stop to Braden Sifford. Out to Ryan Johnson for three. It's no good. Rebound on the backside by Adams. Adams to Casper Bauer. Casper Bauer across the center stripe. Right wing. Picks it up to Putney. Hensel. Back to Casper Bauer. Baseline right to Putney. Inside it goes to Adams. He's a big body down in there, Adams is. Gets it to Evans on the move. And have a blocking foul on Ryan Johnson.
And that's going to be an and one, too, as well. I think it's going to be 4 on Johnson.
That is 4 on Johnson. Coach Plank doesn't necessarily agree with that call.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of lowers the shoulders in, but I mean, those charge calls and blocks calls have been both ways tonight.
45-44. Now Kuemper with the lead at the line is Evans. He gets it. So what do we have here?
I think it's just they're calling in for a sub here for fouls to come in
Gotcha.
for Johnson, for him having 4.
Gotcha. All right. What a ball game. 46-44. Right. Kuemper with the lead. Kind of what we thought. Tigers ball. 6:07 to play in the ball game. Caden Johnson into the lane he goes. He'll be fouled by Adams.
And every foul is going to be shooting at the line here, so these are going to be huge for the Tigers coming down the stretch.
Free throws get to be very important. That's here.
Right.
Caden Johnson will go back to the line. That's 3 on Adams. Caden Johnson has 7 points in tonight's ball game. Shots up, it's no good. Rebound chased down by Gifford. Gifford to the other end, puts it up, and scores 2.
Takes a 4-point lead now for Kuemper. We have a timeout here for Red Oak.
48-44, Kuemper with the lead. 5:54 to play in the ballgame, and we'll be back after these messages.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at HawkeyeFord.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
6 minutes to play in the ball game. Kuemper leads 48-44. It has been back and forth all night. Tigers have the ball as we come back to action. Inbound pass comes to Braden Sifford. Works his way down lane on the right side, flips it up, no good. There's Fouts almost with the board. It goes out of play. Last touch by the Knights. Tigers ball. Braden Sifford will put it into play at the baseline. To Fouts. There's DeVries. DeVries to Braden Sifford. Out on the left wing. Working against the pressure from Casper Bauer. Now to Caden Johnson. Picks up the dribble. Gets it to Bradley Sifford. Into the lane. Bradley goes. Pulls it. Fade away jumper. Puts it up. No good. Caden Johnson goes up and taps it. It goes out of play.
And this box and one right now is definitely working here for Kuemper, keeping that ball out of DeVries' hands, make everybody else try to beat you, and right here it's working.
Casper Bauer with the ball, 5:22 to play in the ball game. Gifford with the ball, down to the blocks right side, puts it off the glass and scores 2. Dawson Gifford picks up another couple points.
And Kuemper's just getting good looks here, taking it into the lane, finding a good shot opportunity. He's able to lay that one in.
50-44. Kuemper leads, 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Braden Sifford looks at the 3 right side, then into the lane he goes. A little jumper off the glass, no good. There's Bradley Sifford. He puts it up, no good. Caden Johnson this time will put it back up and in for 2.
It's been tough defense down low for Kuemper. Not a lot of lanes to be able to drive in front. Got to be able to create something. See what Kuemper brings back.
Casper Bauer with the ball. Out to Gifford. Gifford into the lane, then back to Casper Bauer, right side, drives the baseline, pulls up, 6-foot jumper. It's good for Michael Casper Bauer. And it's 52-46 now, 6-point lead for the Knights. It's one of the bigger leads we've seen tonight, other than right at the start of the game. Caden Johnson for 2.
That's a big shot coming in, too. That's what Kuemper exactly wants, is to make you knock down those shots, and to make one right there is big.
And 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Kuemper leads. Shot from Hensel. .338 to play in the ball game. Kuemper leads 55-48 now. 3:38 to play in the ball game. Kuemper has the ball.
And it's a big shot coming right here for big possession here for Kuemper.
Casper Bauer with the ball to Vanami. Not a Casper Bauer. He can shoot the ball. Into the lane he goes, puts it off the glass and scores 2. Michael Casper Bauer.
And they're just having great takes here to now lead in here by 3 possessions with 3 minutes left. Red Oak's got to be able to find something.
And Gillen will go to line here.
No, it's going to be a block. I don't think there's any foul call.
No. DeVries will put it into play at the baseline for the Tigers. Comes to Gillen out on the right side, drives down to the baseline into the blocks, and this time he'll be fouled. I think that will be on Casper Bauer.
I think so, and this is what's going to be huge here for Red Oak. You get a shot here, opportunity down at the line, got to be able to knock both down. I think not in double bonus yet, but got to be able to knock down these shots.
And Gillen at the line for Red Oak. Shot is up. It's no good. Casper Bauer out on the right side, works to the free throw line to Gifford, top the key, right side. Vanami for three. It's no good. Ryan Johnson grabs the board. 3 minutes playing the ball game, 57-48. Knights lead. Ryan Johnson to Caden Johnson, down to the baseline to Bradley Sifford, out on the left side, drives underneath. Nice little reverse layup from Brad Sifford.
There's going to be a timeout here, a full for Red Oak.
We'll take it with them. Kuemper leads 57-50, 2:48 to play in the ball game, and we'll be right.
Sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
Welcome back to Red Oak. We have a ball game here, 57-50 now with 2:48 to play in the contest.
Full court press here.
Full court press coming from the Tigers. Knights have a bit of momentum going here late in this fourth quarter. Vanami with the ball over to the right side to Hensel. He puts it up, no good. Or Putney, rather. That's Putney.
And that's exactly what Red Oak needs right here, is to be able to get the ball back here, not wasting a lot of time, but got to go down here and make a shot.
Inbound pass will come from Bradley Sifford to Gilland. Gilland with the ball across the center stripe. Top of the key, works his way right for three. It's no good. Rebound grab by Vanami. Pressure in the backcourt here from the Tigers. Sifford, a lot of pressure. Tap by Caden Johnson to Gilland. Gilland to Sifford. It's going to be stripped, and coming away with it is Gifford. Gifford out on the left wing now slows down the pace. 57-50. Gifford with the ball at the top of the key. Knights are going to slow it down here just a bit. With the 7-point lead, Gifford out on the right wing to Casper Bauer. Casper Bauer right side. Sifford steps in, tries to steal the ball, and gets whistled for it.
You know, and that was a huge turnover coming down on this end. Just wasn't paying attention, wasn't expecting the ball to come to him, and now it's going to be bonus for both sides now.
Casper Bauer at the line. Braden Sifford comes into the game, and Gillen takes the seat. Minute 58 to play in the ball game. 57-50. Shot is up by Casper Bauer. It's no good. Pushed out of there quickly. Caden Johnson with the ball. Braden Sifford to Bradley Sifford. Caden Johnson out on the left wing. Braden Sifford works his way, loses the handle. Ryan Johnson dives on it. I think he's going to be whistled for traveling. Knights ball. 57-50, a minute 41 to play. Knights ball. Inbound pass will come from Vanami. A lot of pressure from the Tigers. Tigers need the ball, need to generate some points.
And they got to be able to get it fast. Probably going to have to start fouling here, too.
Putney, Casper Bauer, and that's what we're going to have. Tigers need the ball.
And it's tough, too, as well. This boxing one that Kuemper has going on DeVries, just trying to shut everything down, especially with he has 20 points on the night and hasn't really scored a whole lot in this fourth quarter.
Casper Bauer's shot is up. It is good. Michael Casper Bauer. 1:35 to play in the ball game. 58-50 now. Second shot from Casper Bauer is good. Braden Sifford with the ball out on the left side. Around top of the key to Bradley Sifford. Caden Johnson pulls up from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebound pulled down Vanami. We're going to have a jump ball.
The jump ball, we'll give it to Red Oak, but it's, they're going to have a timeout call for Kuemper.
Before the jump ball. 1:18 on the clock, 59-50. We're going to take that break with them, and we'll be back after these messages. Red Oak, 59-50, Knights lead. This game has had a number of lead changes, and then right here late in the fourth quarter, the Knights have extended to have their greatest lead of the game.
Yeah, and and right here has got to be the opportunity. With 1:17 left in this entire ball game, we saw that first game of the season here with Clarinda down 9 points here late, create some turnovers, but they got to be fast and they got to score. Got to be able to drive in the lane and take your chances.
It has to happen quick if it's going to happen. Vanami with the ball on the inbound pass to Gifford, quickly down to the other end. Casper Bauer goes up for the layup. He's fouled. Foul will be on DeVries. Max DeVries picks up his third personal, and Casper Bauer will go back to the line once again. 1:12 to play. 59-50. First shot is up by Casper Bauer. It is good. 60-50. Second shot, Casper Bauer is no good. Rebound pulled down. It actually goes out of play. Last touch. Knights, Tigers ball.
And for Red Oak here, you got to take your chances. Got to be able to drive into the lane right once you're able to get this ball. Make one pass off, be able to drive in the lane. There's not much time to make something happen.
Braden Sifford goes down underneath, tries to dump it off, but Vanami comes away with it for the Knights. To Evans, he'll be fouled.
And passes just like that, you got to be able to just take it yourself, I think, and take it to the hoop. Too late to be able to make off these passes.
Braden Sifford with the foul. That's 3 on Braden. It's going to send Isaac Evans to the line. Shot from Evans is up. It's short, front of the rim. 59.8 seconds on the clock. 60-50, Knights lead. Shot is up. It's no good. Sifford with the board. Bradley Sifford. Ryan Johnson to Braden Sifford, top of the key. There's DeVries. 51 seconds. DeVries with the ball. Timeout on the court. Coach Plank wants the timeout. 49 seconds on the clock, and we'll keep it right here. Earlier this evening in junior varsity girls play, it was Kuemper Catholic over Red Oak 39-19. Varsity girls play, it was Kuemper Catholic over Red Oak 56-28. We're in varsity boys play, and Kuemper leads here 60-50 after a number of lead changes throughout this game. Kuemper has opened up their biggest lead of the evening. Also, significant fire in Malvern this evening. Want to say you can go to our Facebook page. There are photos on there There are photos on there from that fire. No information is available yet, as you might well imagine. Still very much underway, so please avoid that area if you can. Braden Sifford with the ball, top the key to DeVries. 43 seconds. DeVries goes into the lane, puts it up off glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Evans. Evans to Gifford, down to the other end to Casper Bauer. He backs out. Going to just take some time off the clock here. 32 seconds. Casper Bauer with the ball out on the right side. Comes back near the center stripe, and he'll be fouled by Braden Sifford. It'll be number 4 on Braden. 26 seconds. .26 seconds on the clock. Casper Bauer's shot is up. It is no good. 60-50. Second shot from Casper Bauer is up. It is good. 61-50. 23 seconds. Down to the other end it goes. Vanami with the steal at the baseline. He'll be fouled by Caden Johnson. Be 4 on Caden.
You know, just with a time like this, if you get those open lanes, I think it's better to just be able to take your chances, take it yourself. More than likely, they're probably not going to foul you with only 17 seconds left and an 11-point lead. Take that to the hoop yourself.
Vanami puts it up, and it is good. Front end of that. Dennis Vanami, 62-50 is our score. 17 seconds on the clock. Second shot from Vanami is good as well. Caden Johnson out on the left wing. Down the baseline, Max DeVries puts it up. It is no good. 8 seconds. Casper Bauer with the ball. And that is going to do it. 63-50 will be your final. 63-50, Kuemper Catholic will get the victory. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of a deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th. 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page. The photo with the most likes will be declared the 2021 Show Us Your Buck winner. The winner will be announced on January 19th, so get hunting and show us your buck. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. That's contest@kcsifm.com.
Welcome back to Red Oak, and joined now by the head coach of the Red Oak Tigers, Coach Spencer Plank. Coach Plank, first let me say thanks for stopping by. A hard-fought ball game, a number of lead changes. Tell me what you saw on the sideline.
Well, we fought hard. I think that we were a little exposed at the end. Our offense at the beginning of the game looked okay. We were a little one-dimensional then. Once, they defended Max really well near the end of the game. And as soon as they turned the pressure up, our inexperience at the guard position, the point guard position showed. And so it's a disappointing result, but, we'll have to regroup. Got a big one on Friday.
But, Coach, that was a close game, and I don't know, 4 or 5 or 6 lead changes throughout the game, and really right there at the end of the game is where it just kind of slipped away from you. So.
Yeah, and we, like I said, I think that our guards are still pretty young. We have freshmen, sophomore handling the ball, and once Kuemper upped the pressure a little bit, we didn't respond very well, and so that's happened to us before, and so we'll have to get back and practice and work on it and get better.
You talk about that inexperience, though, but this is how you grow from
Yes.
games like this.
Yeah.
This is how you grow, and this is how those young men start to develop those skills. Hard fought. They never stopped throughout the whole ball game.
Yeah.
I thought they played hard all night.
They did. Yeah, they played hard, and that's kind of – we expect that. That's kind of the standard that we set. And so, guys are diving on the floor. You tell them every game, be the first one to dive on the floor, be the first one to take a charge, and we'll be there in the end.
Very good. Coach, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it.
Thank you.
That'll be great. Head coach of the Red Oak Tigers, Coach Spencer Plank, with us this evening after that game and what was a loss for the Red Oak Tigers. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after these messages.